Don't you love when Monday's a holiday, so it both feels like a Monday and doesn't feel like a Monday at the same time, and you don't know how to really react to that fact? And you get into an existential crisis as soon as you mention it, because you never actually really thought about it until you said it, and then your mind is just screaming at everything around you internally. That's where my brain is right now, just realizing it's Monday, but it's not technically Monday because it's still part of the weekend, but it's also not the weekend, and it's yeah. I don't know, it's been kind of a weird day in that sense, but I've been enjoying a good game that I've been finally getting into, that I've been meaning to get into for a couple years now, and yeah, I've been enjoying the heck out of it. Today was definitely a Monday, yeah, and at least I was able to be home for the day, so I can be thankful for that much at least. Because I work at a job where Labor Day is actually a holiday, which I know doesn't necessarily apply to especially like a lot of retail places I know don't really get those days off, which honestly, there really should be at least one holiday in the year that everybody gets off, just straight up. Which I realize is going to make some things like untenable as far as like delivery times and whatnot, but still, there should be one day where just everybody's allowed to just stay home and be lazy. That is my opinion on that, and I will die on that hill. But yeah, with that, let's go ahead and bring it right on in. Welcome in, everybody, to this week's Wheel of Mystery Randomizer. Welcome on in, Jesse. How you doing tonight? But yeah, so yeah, I think we did spin Castlevania like 3 or 4 weeks ago-ish, but we weren't able to generally see at the time because I guess the website was a little bit on the bork side. I did confirm that we do have the ability to mix a seed for it. I do have one already prepped up for it. It's just a matter of actually getting that to be actually like generated and stuff like that. Why does that line seem so thick between the Link to the Past and UFO 50? It's like all the other lines between the options are fairly thin, but that one's just like super thick for some reason. I don't understand why. Unfortunately, that falls apart as soon as you get to hospitals. Yeah, like I said, I know that it's entirely an untenable thing, but yeah, people need to not die. People need to not get injured. People need to not be dumb, which I know that's like the hardest thing to ask out of like 99% of the population. But yeah, let's go ahead and just get right into it. Look at that wheel of good old heckin' speed. Which one is that? Is that? Did I just roll chat's choice again? Let me double check the caller. We rolled chat's choice. 2 weeks in a row now we rolled chat's choice. So, Jesse, I know some of these are kind of hard to read, so I'll give you a proper list on here. Since you are so far the only person who's been in chat, you'll get to pick what round do we do tonight. There is Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. This might take a little bit to type all in. Timespinner, Mega Man X, Bloodstained. I should put Retro of the Night, but I don't think I need to. Final Fantasy, Mystic Quest, Lufia 2, Ancient Cave, UFO 50, Link to the Past, Super Metroid, and SMZ3, which is a combination of the Link to the Past and Super Metroid together. I think that's everything that's on this list. Metroid, yeah. So yeah, this is your entire list of options right here. How many is that actually? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, there are actually 10 full options on here. Yeah, good luck picking. I was kind of jamming in the meantime. You want Mystic Quest? You're gonna get Mystic Quest. Alright. Do I have that saved as a link in my streaming stuff folder at this point? Oh yeah, I have the other wheel I was trying to get set up that never actually worked out. Apparently I've not saved that in my thing. I really should make a folder for that. Mystic Quest Randomizer. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit to do because the site does not like to save my settings. It saves... Oh, new version available. It likes to save the, like the aesthetic options. It does not save any of the basic, like actual randomizer options themselves, which is annoying. So, logic, standard... just include original chess. What is NPC one? NPCs are all NPC locations in the original game, as well as a new ribbon item in mine. I think I'll just include. Battlefields include. Skycoin mode. Let's do kind of a full run. We'll do once we get all the crystals, then we'll get the sky coins so we can actually go to the end of the game. So we do basically a kind of quote full thing. Yeah, you know what I mean. Super Metroid would be your second pick, but you see me do Metroid all the time. There are technically two slices of it on the wheel if you want to be kind of pedantic about it, because there is a Super Metroid and then the combination of Super Metroid and Link to the Past. But I will say the Super Metroid Randomizer is one I probably just vibe with the most, because I can do so much of it just like subconsciously now. I can just kind of just play it, just kind of enjoy the vibes and be able to kind of chat more easily. And it's like literally every single game on this list I like having on here for like at least some kind of slightly different reason, and then they're all just heckin' awesome to play. Stat scaling, they don't need to be that weak. We'll put it to 50%. Boss scaling should be 75. No randomizer attacks, for the love of God. Show positions, progressive randomizer. Oh no, don't do that. Doom Castle. We'll just do this as boss rush because the actual stages themselves don't have anything really meaningful. Doom Castle shortcut, no. Tweak frustrating. I forget what exactly that does. Overworld shuffle. Oh no, I don't want to do any of that. Starting companions, none. One of the days I'll settle on what kind of leveling thing for the NPCs I want to work with, because the ones I've tried so far have just never fully, I guess, worked with me. Say the crystal's individual. How does the crystal individual work? Each companion will level to the second version when a specific crystal. No. Actually, each time a crystal is saved, all companions gain levels. I kind of like that. I mean, no matter what crystal I get, somebody kind of levels up. Level type, extended. Standard, leveling curve, shuffle the rewards, random 1 to 5, int NPCs. I keep forgetting those are things. Nah, I don't think I need to worry about that. Don't randomize the palette, randomize the sprite. Do that, reduce flashes, randomize King's true form, which is the best part in my opinion. Alright. So what do I generate? Roll seed a couple times. And generate. Alright, let's get this going. Swap over to the thingamaboober. Mr. Quest. There we go. And turn my controller on. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, pressed the wrong button at first. Alright, so what sprite are we playing as tonight? We are playing as... Oh, just Benjamin in red. Or is that supposed to be Warrior from Final Fantasy 1? I think that just might be a Final Fantasy 1 Warrior, actually. You like how King is only weak to Cure because of a bug? Yep, the overflow glitch is basically what causes that. Because Cure is based on... At least I think Cure is supposed to be based on a percentage of health. It is Warrior 1, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of amazing how much this looks like just the base Benjamin sprite with a different color. Okay, so that is a key item. We do want to get to that. But yeah, Cure is, I think, mostly a percentage-based heal, and because the final boss just has so much health, it actually goes above the value limit, and yeah, it does negative healing instead. It's amazing. Cure potion, meh. You don't give me anything immediately, do you? No, you don't. You're late, but you're finally here. Welcome in, Culture X. How you doing tonight? Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, better late than never. Hope you're having a fantastic night so far. Okay, Magic Ring doesn't do a lot. Doesn't do any... Okay, it prevents us from being silenced. Which is not really at all important right now. There's nothing in here for me to get, right? Yeah, there's nothing in here. I'm doing pretty well. As I mentioned earlier, having the weird existential crisis of today being a Monday and feeling like a Monday... Even though it's technically not a Monday because it's still part of the extended weekend. It's just that the internal dissonance that causes. Alright, so now we have a Tristram. Yeah, not because it's undead or anything, just because it's broken. Yep. Yeah, although when I do these randomizers, I make sure not to use that particular glitch, just because I want to have at least some level of, decent stuff. I didn't know what to do with myself. Well, no, so I actually did know what I want to do, because I've finally been starting to get back and do the Star Ocean 2 remake. Now it's actually kind of just... I had like a random win to start it up, and I've just been enjoying the hell out of that for the past couple days. The level forest, ooh, spooky. Okay, we're gonna get some kind of key item from this chest here. Or we get a sword upgrade. That works too. Oh, we're actually doing a relatively vanilla start. Okay, so now we get, is this Kaylee? Yeah, Phoebe's the other one. Yeah, we get Kaylee. I love how she starts with, like, the massive axe in the randomizer. That's not Excalibur by name, is it? Hold on, let me double check that. Oh, is that... Oh, goddamn, I missed a setting. I meant to turn on progressive weapons and armor, and apparently I forgot that little thing, so I guess we're going to be getting some equipment earlier on. You know what? It's early enough, I'm going to just start a new seed. Because I would much prefer to have progressive weapons and armor just to make sure I'm not, like, stupidly overpowered at the very beginning. Where's the option for that? Items... Okay, that's a tab I missed. Okay, so let us undo the false start. Roll a couple new seeds. And new seed. There we go. Let's try that again, now that I actually have the correct settings. Like I said, I wish the website would actually keep all of your settings saved and not just the aesthetic ones. That makes things so much better for, like, future things. Yeah, sometimes being overpowered from the beginning is fun. Yeah, if you're doing, like, a casual playthrough, like, not randomized, then yeah, I would absolutely do that. And it's one of the good things that I kind of like about New Game Plus runs of certain games, is just being able to, like, stomp through everything at the start is super nice. But when you're doing a randomizer, you still want that sense of progression in some way, shape, or form. And if I don't have that here, it's just like, it kind of gets rid of half the point for me. Okay, I love the sprite so much better. We're now Mega Men. Okay, so there's an item in here. Found mask. That's not gonna be until much later. Yeah, you're also streaming earlier. Hit a point in the game that you're gonna save until after you hit affiliate. I thought you already were affiliate, because I know you're talking about, like, filling out, like, the paperwork and stuff like that. Also, what game were you playing? I think I did click to lurk in your stream, but I forget what the actual game itself was that you were playing. It's one continuous parkour challenge with 0 checkpoints? What, are you playing Celeste or something? That sounds kind of intense. Okay, so now that we have an ally, we should be able to actually do a bunch of things more easily. Let's get some quick stuff here. So no key item. There is a key item there. You don't actually give anything, so I'm not gonna bother talking to you. I'm getting a bunch of late game stuff already. You're not yet affiliable, but you're eligible for subs in that? Yeah, so the way I understand is that once you get access to, and you're basically quote-unquote invited to basically sign up for this stuff like that, you basically have affiliates. It's just you have to basically finalize all the paperwork and stuff like that. So hopefully set things up. Yeah, it does take a little bit to get all the stuff. You can just kind of figure out what you even need to submit and stuff like that. But yeah, like I mentioned before, the plus side of that is that once it's done, it's done. You don't need to do anything with it ever again. Unless you have to, like, change your bank account for whatever reason, but... Yeah, Mega Man's a little more fun than Final Fantasy 1 Warrior, not gonna lie. Don't like the look of FF1 Warrior and Thief in the original, the PS1, GBA, PSP versions. Yeah, I've only ever played FF1... Have I played the... Hold on, have I actually played the Pixel Remaster yet? I don't remember if I have or not. I have not played the Pixel Remaster yet, so I've only played, like, a tiny bit of the original then. I didn't even see what I got from the thing. Must have just been experience. Oh wait, we start off with the axe. So we can actually get these items right away. Although this was a minor item. Oh no, this is a major, never mind. Steel shield, I'll take it. Did I get this item? Okay, I did not. Well, maybe I did, but it replenishes, so it's not important. Yeah, that is the downside to having a second randomizer so soon after doing at least some of the first ones, that you already forget which ones you've done and which ones you haven't. So I think these are just XP battlefields then. Oh, I keep forgetting to take Tristan off of auto. But I guess it doesn't really matter for now. Ow! That was my snoot. Welcome in, King. How you doing tonight? Wait. Oh, does Tristan have life? Tristan must have life right now. In the Pixel Remaster, they use the original spray, which is fine, but makes you less likely to want to play it. Yeah, I have no idea what the remake/Pixel Remaster version looks like. How did I miss both those attacks? Are you heckin' serious, game? Yeah, take that. That's what you get for poisoning me. Get him. Level up there. I think once I hit like a certain stage of the game, I'll probably stop going for the XP battlefield and just go for the item ones instead. But yeah, a little bit of early experience never hurts. But yeah, progress is still progressing. Any progress is good progress. Yeah, because axes, while cool in concept, are hard garbage in 95% of RPGs. That's kind of my opinion about axes, at least in Final Fantasy Tactics. Is that it is kind of interesting to have them be like the only, well, one of the only two actual random damage weapons, along with like handbags, I think was the other one. But the fact that they usually deal less than the average damage is what I've never been a fan of, so I've just kind of avoided those. Actually, no, we have... These should only be one enemy at a time, because the game assumes we only have Benjamin at this point. So these should be super easy to get through. I'm surprised Tristan didn't one-shot him. Yeah, I think if it's a game where like weapons have their own elements, like in this game where axe is considered like a chopping weapon and some enemies are weak to chopping, then they can be useful, because then they actually have like a time and a place to be used. But yeah, in Final Fantasy Tactics as an example, yeah, I mean, unless the weapon is just like stupidly more powerful by base than other weapons, that's about the only time I would use them. Like if say the strongest weapon, say the strongest sword in the game has like 200 attack power, and the strongest axe has like, say, 260. And if it has random damage, it doesn't seem to be all that useful to me to be able to have the extra attack power for that. But then if it's like 400 base attack power, so it's basically twice as strong as a regular sword, then it's useful. Because I don't even accept like having, like, say, an attack do like 80% of my average damage with a sword. Because then that's just the actual risk and benefits kind of coming into play. Yes, give all the lickies. Why do you like confusing me so much? I'm already confused about life in general. I don't need more confusion. Ooh, got a moon helm. I forget what that does. Also, I hate how the X button opens up the save screen instead of just the basic menu, like every other Final Fantasy game does. Ooh. Okay, so the only strength or thing we're strong to right now is fire. That's interesting. Okay, let's actually go save and get rid of the poison real quick. Or rest and get rid of the poison. And then we'll go do the first dungeon. I should be able to go in here for. Yeah, Bravely Default was pretty bad with axes too. You think that's where you officially gave up on them? I don't remember what axes were like in Bravely Default. I've played like a decent bit of it, but I don't have any real like strong memories of it for the most part, unfortunately. How did axe function in that game? Yeah, games have no idea what to do with axes. Most games are either weak or OP. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, if like only certain characters can equip certain weapons, then I think they tend to be a little bit more balanced for that reason, because they're more kind of specific in who can equip them. Like in Lufia 2, where like I think only Decker and Guy can wield axes, which makes sense because they're more the physical brute characters, and therefore they should be able to use the brute physical weapons. And so for them, it kind of makes sense in that game. It's actually kind of better balanced for that regard. Is there anything else I can get without a fight? Yeah. Yay, I got a stab rod. Yeah, OP example, Edelgard from Fire Emblem, which supposedly is the only game fire axes are crazy strong. I have not played a single Fire Emblem game, so I have no frame of reference for that one. I know one thing from what I've seen in Fire Emblem is the fact that all weapons have like durability you have to worry about, which I'm not super big into. Thunder Rock. Why Thunder Rock? Okay, am I missing a progression at this point? We have the mask. We have the Gemini crest. What am I missing? Because we have all the checks we could possibly grab right now. Is there something I can grab from the tower? Oh yeah, there's at least like one check in here we can do. Also, I love the shortcut, and I'm so sad I never knew about it as a kid. Okay, French vanilla. Alright, time to blow up some walls. And maybe some piles of bones. And the chests are gonna respawn, may as well get them up. Hey, look at me going beep boop. This is the slightly high definition beep boop. It's me beep booping at 16 kilobits. Oh. Okay, so that gives us access to the tower already. Yeah, we can still progress with the rest of this dungeon, so we may as well. There's pretty much no reason not to do this dungeon if you can enter it. We could do with a little more experience, I guess. Although, definitely do not use up more bombs than I need to. Yeah, you think they were just a random range as well? Just wasn't doing consistent damage, was a huge turnoff. Because most of the time you would roll horribly, which I feel like is always the case in games with that kind of mechanic. They're also best in the pirate class, which is also underwhelming. It was like very defensive breaking, but didn't feel was necessary. Don't think enemies had much defense. I'm guessing that was one of those games where like specific classes had like a lot of defense, but otherwise they would just kind of existed and not really much beyond that. We'll get that chest in a moment. See what's over here. I'm always hoping to get an early like seed chest, so we can get like infinite spells early on. Because anything that's just like a consumable, you can eat, like, you open the chest, reload the map, and then you can pick the chest up again. You can get like infinite seeds if you get like a good spawn form. You have nothing productive to add to this conversation. You can do it, Cal. I believe in you. Yes, Caltrix is a very good heckin' bean. Get loved on, nerd. Oh! Okay, we're too low level to have any casting of that, but that's gonna be really good once you have access that level spell. Yeah, we're getting a very small amount of key items here so far. Yeah, Caltrix is pretty cute and super smart. There's no denying that. Heckin' 100% confirmed. Okay, so yeah, we should be good just to, you know, just go. Oh, we got 3 key items here. Let's second go. All right. So, oh, we have 1 casting of white. Let's second go. You have no offensive, which honestly makes sense because you're very low level. Oh, critical hit to start. Modest damage. Okay. Now we just absolutely murder this thing. So saith the wise Alaundo. I don't get that reference. I kind of like how broken just the life spell is in this game. It's a full heal on top of a guaranteed revive effect. And you get so many spells at that level early on. It's just like, you literally cannot die unless you're just like completely careless. Given that Aaron doesn't have any proper spells right now, we'll have him take care of himself. Skeleton? More like skeleton. Alaundo is a sage in the world of D&D and is referenced in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I can never make myself stay into Baldur's Gate 3 for like very long. Because one of the issues with Baldur's Gate 3 for me is that they kind of expect you to be more creative about what kind of moves and activities you do in the game to kind of make things more doable. My brain does not work that way. And there was one point where I think I got into like the swamp where there's... I don't think if that was where the hag was. It's a zero sugar cherry Pepsi. Okay, Wake Water, that's interesting. Oh, you're talking Baldur's Gate 1? So Baldur's Gate 1 is one I've never played. I think I do have Baldur's Gate 2. I think I played that as my... Do I have Baldur's Gate 2? Because I played something similar to that on my Steam library tour a while back. No, I do not have Baldur's Gate 2. What was the game I played then? Oh, there was some other like D&D game I played that was based on, I think, not even 3.5, but just based on 3rd edition, something like that. But yeah, I know I played something like that on the stream a while back, but... Yeah, so I guess I've only played 3 of the Baldur's Gate games then. Yeah, we can just go this way. They do reference in Baldur's Gate 3 as well. And yeah, that kind of goes with what I was saying earlier, is I just cannot get myself to stay interested in Baldur's Gate 3, because, I don't know, something about that genre of RPG, just, I lose attention span very quickly on. And the fact that, like I was trying to mention before I got myself sidetracked, there was an area where there's like a little swamp/boggish area where, I think it's the one where, like, the woman is trying to act like a healer, but then you find out she's actually literally a hag and you have to, like, defeat her, stuff like that. Trying to get into that area, there was like a bunch of like little imps that came in front of you. The fact that they can, within 2 turns, start doing like 40 plus damage per turn with every single hit of theirs hitting no matter what, and literally one-shotting my entire party, including like my full health, you know, Lae'zel fight or stuff like that. Yeah, I kind of got frustrated at that pretty quickly. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, there's 1, 2, 3, Dark Alliance 2. So I know for a fact I played Dark Alliance. I played the hell out of that on PS2 back in the day. I don't think I've ever played Dark Alliance 2. But yeah, I remember greatly enjoying the first Dark Alliance. Man, just potions. Okay, so there's XP. I don't think we need XP currently. Now let's get one of the better characters in this game. Also, we have the Gemini Crest, I think. Or was that the other run? It might have been the other run. No, that's this run. Okay, still... Oh. I didn't realize you gave us items. You don't know what to get game to play? Play Minesweeper. We should play Dark Alliance together? Wait, it's on Steam? Hold up. Cat has been triggered. So it is. Oh, okay, so here's my first question before we talk anything else about this game. Does it actually function on PC? Because there is another game, like, I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but a game called Darkstone for the PS1 is another RPG kind of in the same vein as Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. It runs horribly on PC. Like, literally, half the textures don't load. And that includes the textures for the items that you pick up, so you have no idea where anything is. And actually, I suppose you were streaming that with somebody else a while back. So, yeah, I'm assuming you were playing on this. So I guess that would be a sign that it actually works since you did play it. Yeah, if you help me guide me through BG3 and even BG1 and 2. And I kind of feel weird about being, like, guided through a game. Honestly, I don't think I've ever actually been, like, properly guided through any, like, given game or whatnot. Never really even, like, thought about that until now. Oh, wait, I don't need to use that quite yet. Yeah, speaking of collaboration, you're speaking with a friend of yours about streaming together? Heck yeah, do the thing. Any idea, would you be streaming yet, or is that just the general, just, hey, we should do something together? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. Okay, one more Battlefield here. Will be his first in years. Yeah, and I am also a person who had a previous go-around at streaming before coming back like a whole bunch of years later. You know what, just not when? Okay. I feel like that's a better way to go about it than just knowing when to stream before knowing what to stream. Oh, just freaking cure potions. That's not helpful. Okay, so we should be able to free everything here immediately, because I think we have the Wake Water already. Yeah. Be healed! Alright. Will your predictions say funny? Your predictions say funny? I feel like I'm missing context in that statement. I think in here is the person who's like selling something. Yeah, here. Oh, just refreshers. I don't need that. Okay. She's selling refreshers, but we can just take refreshers from her house. That's amusing. Oh, we have access to here too then. Okay. You're also selling refreshers. Well then. Yep. You ran through Dark Lines with your buddy Jax. Think you occasionally had an error with textures, but it was rare and wasn't terribly bad. It was more an issue with the Steam remote play together more than anything. But now we can totally plug in your totally real PS2. I forget if I still have my copy of that game from back when I was a kid. Because I know I did the kind of stupid thing of just like selling all my old games back when I was like young and, you know, just kind of overall dumb. Yeah, when you guide people, it tends to be hands off until they need your guidance or ask for it. Sometimes for those games, better to go with a buddy. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to kind of think on, because I've never had like the opportunity, quote unquote, to have something like that be a thing. So I never really like thought about what the process for that would be. But yeah, I think for Baldur's Gate 3 specifically, I think I'm gonna pass on that one just because, again, it's just not the kind of game. Like the gameplay itself, I just can't really like stay really with for very long. Among the other things I had with it. Okay, so that's where I came in from. Do I want to be here yet? I think I'll come back here later. Yeah, it's gonna be your absolute first time playing Helldivers, and you're going on the highest difficulty. I'm assuming this is the original Helldivers you're talking about? Because I know nothing about the original. I know little bits and pieces from when I've seen people play the second one, but I know absolutely nothing about the original. You will die many, many times, so it's a Souls-like, got it. Okay, you are doing Helldivers too. You played neither? Fair enough. Is Helldivers a free-to-play game to start with, or do you have to like pay for the copy of it to begin with? I always forget how the game is set up. Yeah, so I want to throw it on the table at least. If I change my mind, I want to give it another chance. I'll keep that in mind. I thank you for the offer. You do have to pay for it? Okay, fair enough. So I know it does have a lot of like the in-game purchases to do as well. Why is nobody giving me cure potions? I don't need cure potions. I literally have cured bots on my team 24/7. Alright, so I guess we just take care of the dungeons in this area for now. There's kind of balls all going on otherwise. Apparently somebody on my Steam's friend list is playing a game called Heck Deck, which I want to learn about just because of its name. Yeah, Dark Lines has more of a possibility? That I would definitely be a little bit more into, yeah. I think I remember trying to get into it like a while back. I forget how I was trying to get back into it, but I remember I couldn't quite get into it as much. But it's probably one of those things of just like having somebody else to play with would probably be a good way to... Ooh, no armor. Yeah, I think having somebody else to play with and play just make it kind of feel different. Maybe probably just feel better because of that. Yes, multiplayer, and it's with the cool heckin' beam too. That's the best part. You wish you had more people to play games with, but that's beside the point. Yeah, my younger self would absolutely agree with that, because for the most of my like growing up time, I think like after like 10 or 11 or so, I had like almost nobody I knew or could like hang out with like in person to be able to do things with. So that's kind of how I played like so many RPGs as a kid, so many single player experiences, because I just had nobody to play with. You may even hold beans. Insert blush emote here. Okay, so I need to just get these pushed into position. Yes, maybe even those beans. I'm trying to think of something else I could chain with about, like, you know, beans, and then make it, like, more of a thing, but I just can't think of anything else beyond it. Premarital bean holding in my Christian Minecraft server? Apparently you didn't read the EULA. Beans Island, exactly. Beans Island, best island. And I will not be convinced otherwise. Oh, I didn't mean to bomb the wall. Yeah, get that opened ahead of time. Do I have any? Oh no, I got an 11. Yeah, let's use one of these preemptively. Why not? I have no. We are technically rested after we beat the crystal boss, so I should have my white spell back. Although I'm gonna save that until it's just the crab, and I don't want to use that. And then I think you're weak to fire. Ow, that actually hurts. I'm actually afraid of this guy. Oh crap, I forgot they countered. I'm just gonna defend for now, while I let Phoebe do all the work. Don't you dare. Okay. Okay, that's actually what I would have done normally. Thank you, game. I'm so concerned, though. Yeah, I'm not allowing that. Ooh, good thing I'm strong against that, because that would have been more painful than I want otherwise. Do bombs while you heal. Actually, let's have you just heal both. Oh, God. Well, I should have cast life. Yeah, you guys have been having the new guy is lonely and new feelings too. New guy is lonely. Although I'm not 100% sure how to parse that statement. Don't you friggin'... Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn it. Okay. Actually, that doesn't do that much damage to me. You know what? Heck it. Okay, you would have died regardless. Okay, this is actually gonna be a tough fight. Apparently, this guy that got the plus 100% roll on their stats. Yeah, you tend to be a wallflower most of the time, unless you have a friend accompanying you or no like anyone at the place. Yeah, like if I'm in like a social group and I don't have anybody I really like know there very well, I will 100% just be standing around awkwardly, kind of looking around and kind of listening on like random conversations, and then just be too shy to really like engage with anything. And welcome on in, Solace. How you doing tonight? Yeah, healer, heal thyself. I already hate that move. At least Phoebe has like 20 casts of healing spells. Still not well over here. I wish you the best in becoming more than not well. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Will you stop killing me? I don't like being dead. So, okay, one thing I do like about the turn order in this game is that if you get killed and ally goes next and then revives you, you can still get your turn off. I love that so much. Actually, are you weak to fire? Or are you strong against it for some stupid reason? Okay, you're neutral. Ow. Here's your remember address? 8675309. Actually, no, you're weak to axe. What am I doing? I am being unoptimal. So I think the axe attack would be stronger than the bomb right now. Or maybe not. That was 241. Let's do some science. So 241 with the axe. Oh, never mind. No science required. Oh my, everything's freaking health potions. Okay, I guess we rested the end then. Yeah, King and you will always be opposites. But then opposites attract. I mean, there are some cases where the opposites attract and then they just literally like blow each other up as soon as they make contact. So maybe that's not 100% the best thing. I mean, okay, if opposites attract and you attract black holes, that means you're like the white stuff in the middle of an Oreo. Because that's like a white knot hole. That sounded worse when it actually came out of my mouth. I would like to formally apologize for the words and the sounds that are emitted from my... Yeah. Okay, so here we don't have the mirror, so we actually don't get to see any enemies. So we're gonna have what look like actual random encounters here. We should be going the other side first. Because the left side is where all like the actual main progression in this dungeon comes into play. This is more of the side stuff that gives us potential items. Okay, got a spell. So just to contradict yourself, perhaps? Yep, we share a brain cell. I feel like I don't know. I used to absolutely love Oreos as a kid, but nowadays they're just like, no, they're good, but not really like super enthused about like gaining any. I don't know if that's technically a good or bad thing or not, if that really is like a... Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. She's already asleep. Okay, at least I took one of them out. Will you heckin' stop that? Mint Oreos? Okay. Oreos? Yes. Mint? No. And welcome on in, Resdra. How you doing tonight? Oh god, this is... Okay, at least she's getting unconfused quickly. Honestly, it's not even worth really doing a spell at this point. Actually, I forget what she's even weak to. I'll probably use a cure potion to wrap this on Phoebe. Yeah, better love story than whatever is in Twilight. No, I have not seen anything in Twilight, and I'm glad to keep my status in that particular position. Give you all my mint chocolate. You can have every single last piece I will ever potentially be offered in my life. You want it, you got it. Where are all my key items? I want the good stuff. Okay, so we'll try to double team to try to get these Lamias destroyed. I forget if they're actually Lamias in this, or they're like... No, they are Lamias currently, okay. So I know they do appear later on as like a different color palette, and are technically a different creature then. Yeah, they're the same way. Also have your Oreos with milk, but yeah, yours, Rez. Love mint Oreos. They might be the only one you can eat without milk. Yeah, I've never understood the thing with like milk and Oreos, or milk and cookies, or anything like that. To me, they just... I don't know, they just don't really do anything for me. I could just be kind of weird that way, but I'm also just kind of weird in general, so that could also be it. So in less than a month, you'll be old. Probably not as old as I am. Get off my lawn. Why no like mint? Yeah, yeah, the fact that it's a strong flavor is probably one of the first downsides for me, but also I just don't like the flavor itself, just straight up. Oh, no, okay, you want to hear a bigger food blasphemy from me? I don't like bacon. I do not like the flavor. I don't like the smell. It makes me feel ill if I ever do eat it. And if somebody's cooking it within like 10 feet of me, I have a little bit of trouble breathing. So yeah, for kind of a lot of reasons, I don't like bacon. I have age and wisdom and ketchup. Yeah, a lot more or two of those things than the third. Do not bring bacon to Ketchup House. That would be tremendously appreciated. Thank you. Oh, I forgot they can heal themselves. Well, no Wendy's Baconator, at least. But Wendy's Spicy Chicken Sandwich, I will have that for days. I love their Spicy Chicken Sandwiches straight up. I kind of wish it came in like a grilled chicken sandwich version instead of just the breaded one. Because the grilled versions are like 99% of the time healthier, but it's just so freaking damn good. Yeah, you don't mind bacon, but you get all that. You can't eat a lot of traditional bacon because of how greasy it can be. I'm guessing that's probably where most of the issue with me lies, is just because of like the amount of grease and maybe like even the kind of grease. But yeah, like I said, there's just so many things around it that just do not work with me personally, and just like, nah, I'll pass, I'm good. That was the worst time for you to miss, Phoebe. Because now I'm technically... That didn't even do that much damage. But it's still technically the most damaging weapon I have, so... Oh, now you get a crit. Yeah, to be fair, you only eat bacon once in a blue moon if you really need to say hunger. However, you have to work with it all day. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to do anything with, like working with food or anything like that. Yeah, your opinions on food are a little cooked, no pun intended, due to being spoiled by your dad's cooking. I mean, yeah, if you have somebody who, like, really knows what they're doing with food and can actually, like, prepare stuff super well, stuff like that, that's definitely a very good reason. I forgot about the... Okay, oh, I don't like that. Oh, she lived, though. See, this is why Phoebe is, like, the GOAT in this game. Honestly, I probably don't need to worry about this, but I'll worry about it. Also, I've got, like, so many cure potions. I'll say spells. Yeah, nothing better than parents cooking for sure, though you tend to cook all the... Or, though you tend to cook all the time anymore? I feel like a word got missed in there. But yeah, for me, I've pretty much never been, like, a cooker of food myself. Like, literally, the most complicated thing I know how to cook is spaghetti. Now, keep in mind, this is not spaghetti meatballs. This is just spaghetti. I do not know how to properly cook/prepare meatballs, because I actually don't like meatballs with my spaghetti. It means there's less room for the actual spaghetti. Secretly mentions you have a knack for smoothies. And that's another thing I'm not really, like, super big into. That one is kind of more of a texture thing, or, like, consistency, more than the actual flavor of it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of smoothies either. You can boil the pasta. Yeah, I have a good trick, at least for getting the noodles to be at, like, the proper amount of cooking, stuff like that. But kind of beyond that, no, that's all I really got going for me. Yeah, you like nuggets. Big nuggets are okay. McDonald's is okay overall. Yeah, McDonald's is a place I'll go to if I'm specifically craving McDonald's for whatever reason. Like, I don't go there because I'm craving burgers. I don't go there because I'm craving McNuggets. I don't go there because I'm craving fries. I go there because I'm just craving McDonald's. Because it is literally its own category as far as, like, flavor goes, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I hate this fight already. I know they're weak to wind, but I don't have access to wind. Oh, this is gonna go poorly. Oh, no, they have magic shields. I almost made a mistake. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, she is strong against that at least. I'm just gonna get rid of you before you explode. That's gonna increase my odds of survival by like 1 billion. Alright, now we can revive. You have food? Enjoy food. Okay, you good? Your parents don't cook really? Or haven't since you were old enough to cook on your own, even then you tend to always help in the kitchen? Yeah, I've just never had like the really desire to even start with anything like that, really. I actually don't even remember how my parents were able to convince me to learn how to cook spaghetti in the first place, either. I think it might have been a thing where, like, on the rare occasion where I was able to just be, like, hanging on my own in a given night, I would at least have to be able to, like, prepare something for myself that I like. But yeah, that's literally all I've ever liked. Like, the second most complicated thing I can make is I can put a frozen pizza in the oven. That is the extent of my cooking skills, straight up. I am actually missing chat. I am not used to this. You don't like the nuggets from Chick-fil-A? Their grilled chicken nuggets are amazing. They're just the standard, like, breaded chicken nuggets. They're not bad. But yeah, the grilled ones are where it's at, straight up. To make sure not to miss anything else super... Cringe fact about you. You like the microwave flavor taste of Sonic for some reason. It keeps bringing you back. I mean, I get that, honestly. Because I remember as a kid, there was, like, a very specific brand of French fries I liked. It was Micro Magic brand French fries. And I remember I would put them in the microwave... I forget exactly what the time was I did for it, but I think I did like... So I remember I put a little bit of salt on it at the start to help it kind of keep a... Oh! Oh, right. They can counter with a Petrify attack. I forgot about that. In that case... I don't really have anything that you're just super weak to. Okay, as long as they don't counter, I should be fine. And actually, that one can heal himself as much as he wants. That means he's not attacking me. So I will accept that. There we go. Okay, now we should be fine. Oh no, Phoebe can't... Oh, wait. Oh, she's protected against that. I didn't know she was protected against that. That's cool. How do you keep dodging? Why is he cheating? Hey, you've never been to Chick-fil-A? It's one of those things where, like, some things out there aren't bad, but it's not really somewhere I'd advise, like, going out of your way to, like, visit or anything like that. Especially given some of their history of what they support, stuff like that. I'm not the type that's gonna be, like, super big into, like, you know, this company does A, B, or C, so you should, like, never visit them and do, like, all the boycott and whatnot. I don't ever really go that far, because at the end of the day, if you only go there, like, once every, like, few months, in my opinion, you're not really doing anything, like, substantial toward them. So I don't really have much of an issue with that, personally. I know there are people who probably would have an issue with that kind of opinion, but that's just how I am. Okay, that is actually... You just realized how active chat is? Yeah, I'm not used to this. It's cool as heck, but I'm not used to this. Yeah, because the thing is, I never like to, like, miss messages either. Okay, my chat was not scrolling for a second. You like those sweet and sour barbecue sauces? I think that's all you tend to want. Don't remember McDonald's sauces, though? You pick ranch and honey mustard every time you get nuggets? That just hit you with this nostalgia you didn't know you were missing? Which rest was that about? That was the cringe? Oh, the microwave stuff, yeah. Yeah, I'll admit, like, the Sonic food, just in general, I've never been, like, super big into them either. I mean, they have, like, okay drinks, but I've just... I don't know, it's like Sonic and Dairy Queen are places I will never go for their food, because it just does not stand out in any way, shape, or form. It's just like, you know, it's food that exists. That's basically all of it. Yeah, so now we can go down the hole. Oh! Oh, I'm actually prevented from that. Interesting. But we can go down this way and get some more items. Who knows, maybe we find some claws here. Oh! Oh, now we can see the enemies. Let's second go. Okay, so we're actually blocked from here until we get the claws then. That's interesting. There's still a bunch of stuff for us to check here. And actually, now that we can see enemies, the thing should go a little more smoothly. Yeah, you haven't had McDonald's ranch in forever, though? I mean, I can't imagine ranch dressing would taste much different between different places. But I don't know, I've never... I mean, I guess unless they have, like, different vendors or different brands they get them from. So I don't think that's something they necessarily advertise in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Oh, my chat is not scrolling because I scrolled up. Yeah, you haven't had McDonald's ranch? Okay, I read that one. See, something about those sauces are yummy to you when you got McD's. It's just, like, the right taste for them. I mean, it's probably one of those things of the... Because I think McDonald's is probably big enough where they can actually, like... That's not the right word, but it's one that's coming to my head. They can basically, like, commission, like, very specific types and formulations of sauces to maybe work better with theirs. I can kind of see them doing that. Because they're, you know, basically mega conglomerate of fast food, but yeah. So, I don't think we've actually gone down there quite yet. I always forget how to get to that chest over there. Was it through here? Yeah, that's valid. Your folks definitely boycotted, but you only care so much about that. They aren't going to change or anything by just one person stopping in. Yeah, that's my thing about it. Okay, there's where I get this one. I'm not sure how I feel about having all the coins already. This means I have access to basically every area in the game except for the final area. Yeah, glad the song you posted made me cozy. Yeah, it's definitely a good heckin' listen. It has like a good amount of atmosphere behind it too, which is something I appreciate. Yeah, good. Just recognize something about time and your path in life. Yay, existential crises. Which for some reason has physical repercussions. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, I think we'll just leave here for now. There's that one chest I never know how to get to, but I think we're effectively done this area for now. That's just money. Oh, we have access to this now. I forget if this is anything. Not a crisis? No, that's why I said crises, plural. Because there's never just one. More like an epiphany? Yes, an epiphany of crises. That's totally how that works. Okay, there's nothing down here. We need a key for this chest. I remember that much. I know we don't have it. I don't even know what key it is we need for that. That's the kind of annoying thing. This is being an annoying seed. Yeah, too relatable, friend. Have a drink on you, regardless of good or bad. Yeah. I can't do anything up here, actually, can I? Okay, are these gonna be reasonable enemies? Oh, this is bad. Oh god, this is very bad. This is super bad. I just need to get out of this as fast as I can. Straight up. I'm actually gonna have you focus on healing for now. Okay, not paralyzed, that's good. There we go, get the spell off. Okay, that works. Okay, I'm gonna save before each of these rounds, because these are gonna be kind of dangerous, but there is an item here, so I kind of want it. Why is Ethan so excited? I mean, why shouldn't he be excited? He sees a cutie. Oh, that was pain. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, that's fine, actually. That's just... Never mind, I thought that was the damage reduction thing. Okay, that still worked. Okay, let's go heal up. We could technically get seeds here, but the end cost is going to be kind of a bunch as it is. Actually, hold up. Wait, no, the person in... Yeah, 95... We can get, like... Was it 1 seed or 3 seeds per thing? Let's go check. Yeah, nothing wrong with being single. Doesn't determine if you're cute or not. Exactly. Cuteness is what's within your soul. Yeah, if it actually matters, the CEO at the time is no longer CEO, and they haven't supported anything openly anti since then. Really now? I have not been privy to that update. Although, hasn't it been like a family-owned business for like the longest time? I thought that was like a big part of it. Unless maybe that's also been stopped. Is it? I think I go in here. I think this is the guy that's selling seeds. Yeah, so oddly enough, seeds are so much better for healing than the inn will ever be because they're so much cheaper here. So let's get like some of those to start. Let's head back to where we were. Yeah, you choose to be single for various reasons. I know, speaking for myself, I wouldn't object. Well, I don't know, that doesn't feel like the right way of saying it. I'm definitely open to the idea of being in a relationship. I don't know, for some reason, I just can't really get attracted to people in that sense so far. I don't even really, like, fully know, like, what the specifics of it are, but yeah, I don't know, my brain just hasn't really clicked with anybody in that way for, like, so long. Which I think is probably just the best way I can phrase that. Okay, I'll do the cure potion for the remainder. Okay, so save. Now we got plenty of means for healing. Okay, not saying it's wrong to be single. Rather, you want to be dated, just don't see what others see. Yeah, it is. I can definitely understand. Why are you petrifying me already? Dang it. Now I've got heal potions. Flirts endlessly. Stay single. My goals are beyond your understanding. Oh god, I'm gonna die. If I didn't use the seed. Balls. Well, this is gonna go terribly. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so I did save. So I'm just gonna go back so I can actually use the seed on myself. Like I should have done the first time. Although I guess I'm kind of wasting seeds by doing this. I'm actually not using these for healing or anything like that. Yeah, trust me, you definitely desire companionship and a partner, but it's tough. You know, for you, you're not a place where you can feel adequately give and receive such attention. Are you freaking serious, game? This game's TPK me as I'm trying to freaking read my friend's messages. Heckin' rude. Would I mind repeating myself? I would like this game to stop repeating itself, please. I mean, I guess it's giving me an opportunity to talk. But yeah, so I don't know if I even like really phrased it properly the first time or whatnot, but... See, now I'm trying to remember how I would even like phrase it like a second time, and I can't even think of anything really good. Okay, no, let's do it like this. We'll do white. We'll do life. So I think they go before Phoebe? How did I go first? Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Dang it. About why I'm single? I guess probably the biggest thing for that is I haven't really felt a attraction, quote-unquote, for that kind of thing for, like, the longest while, if ever, honestly. And I don't even really know how to, like, describe it kind of beyond that. Will you stop it? Why is this game... Oh my god, they actually TPK'd me. Also, that box was so close. They're, like, just the wrong angle. Yeah, the fact that all of these are back attacks is not making this any easier. Okay, can I outspeed you? Can I at least get that benefit? Oh, it's gonna work. Yep. I mean, how effective is Thunder gonna be against you? Because I think Ice is normally the element you're weak to. Okay, at least Aaron's awake now. Oh, that actually does good damage. Okay, maybe we can just do a physical attacks on these. We can save that white cast. Oh god, Phoebe's about to die. Oh, perfect time for a crit. Okay, so while I have this moment to pause, let me catch up with chat. Where did I leave off? Yeah, I told you the same thing. You can be a big flirt, but you're not actually up for much. And I don't know if I even give like a proper response to or re-response when I was the single thing. You're a huge flirt in a lot of ways. However, it's been a minute, however. Yeah, it's important to work on that stuff, absolutely. Finding yourself in a kind of a good place to at least start is definitely an important bit. And I guess that's kind of one of the other reasons why I haven't really pursued much relationship myself as well, is that I don't know... I mean, I don't know how much I can really... I don't know if I can, like, sufficiently give enough of myself for somebody to be, like, kind of with me in that sense. That's kind of, like, one of... I guess you count that as, like, a fear I have about being in a relationship, is not being able to, like, give enough of myself to kind of, like, justify... I guess justify the relationship for the other person, if I'm thinking of the right phrasing. I know, this is one of those subjects where I always have trouble kind of explaining how I feel about things, because it's just the way my mind is. I have trouble explaining how I feel about things in general. And then especially on like matters like this, which are so much more subjective and based on each person and stuff like that. But yeah. You don't like to cause others issues and want things to be different, just taking your time. Do whatever you need to do to try to get yourself better, even if it takes a while. Just as long as you're able to get yourself step by step, inch by inch to a better position, that's the important bit about it. Yeah, actual attraction is hard too. Almost takes you too long to build up to that. So the thing for me is like, as far as like visual attraction is, I think probably the way I'll phrase it. I don't think I have the capacity for like visual attraction to somebody. Because like, even the relationships I have been in, like they've had absolutely nothing to do with how the person looks in real life. And it's like, without going into too much detail, my attraction is kind of more for like circumstances and personalities, I think. Maybe one more than the other, but I'm not really sure what degree that is. But yeah, it's like visual attraction is just, I don't think, a thing for me, straight up. And yeah, don't need to be sorry for adjusting your needs. Truth. But here the others. Yeah, lack of communication is the issue, at least for you. If you need a break, that's fine. Aaron, demi-pan. Yeah, something along those lines, because I don't know, I feel like I haven't done enough research on it necessarily, but I feel like whatever status I am, I don't know if it has a term for it yet specifically. Hey, welcome on in, Riv. How you doing tonight? Okay, let's resave. Okay, we are one fight away from getting this friggin' battleground completed. Visual tracking, especially real life, is a lot harder. Absolutely. Especially when you've, like, never really had it to begin with. That's also definitely an issue. Okay, fine, just end it now. At least the game is quick about it. Oh, I'm actually strong against something. Let's second go. Okay. White. Oh, also, actually defend Aaron. Oh, never mind, I go first. That works too. Yeah, you want to be better about it in the future. Still... I forget to keep checking to see what I'm actually getting from that. Okay, so... I think we've already had these armors. We still have the same weapons. I don't have any new spells. Yeah, I don't even know what I got there. So we can still go to other areas. I think we have all the keys now, right? Or, the coins, rather? Yeah, we have all the relevant coins. We can just go anywhere we want. Yeah, I think if we go the other way right now, maybe... Go to the other battlefields, I think that might be a little better of a choice. Especially since these will be accounting for only one character, and have only one enemy in them. Plus, it won't be constant back attacks. So these battlefields should be a lot easier to do. Sarcasm. He's attracted to ketchup. See, I would entertain that as a joke, except there is somebody who actually interpreted that as, like, actual hard fact, even though I explicitly told them it was not fact. And they tried to spread that in one of the Discord servers I was in. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's not a thing I'm... That's not a thing I will advise joking with. Because some people just don't know. No worries on your side. You didn't know about it. It's the first time I ever mentioned it. But yeah, somebody has actually made... And it's not even they make that assumption. They made that determination. And they tried to, like, just kind of shout out to the rooftops. And yeah, that kind of soiled that possibility of that angle of humor for me on that subject. But yeah, like I said, no need to apologize. You didn't know. Yeah, in the same way you're just not really crazy about labels or finding it out. And the message moved on me. Why is the thing not scrolling for me? Okay. What was it? Yeah, the same way, not really crazy about labels nor finding it out tends to overwhelm you. Yeah, at a certain point, it's just a matter of, you know what, this is just part of how I am. I'll explain it as best as I can, but yeah, it's just me, basically, yeah. Yeah, you actually have no earthly clue how to describe your psyche, but part of the reason that you are the way you are is because of your relationship with your Sona. Because I know you have an entire, like, multiverse, basically, of characters that you've kind of grown over the years. That's definitely a more... Not sure what the right... I guess a more unique perspective that most people aren't going to have, like, the frame of reference to be able to really, like, think about. King, will you please uneat all of my key items? I need them for progression. Please and thank you. Yeah, let's just go and update our save here. No, they mine. Okay, can I have them for like 10 minutes? Then I'll give them back to you. You ate them first. Oh my god. I think we can go this way still. So we can't go down there, that'd just be climbing back up anyway. Oh, never mind, okay. So we cannot progress through here then. Hey, nabbit. Okay, so we're locked out of here too then. Okay, you can say with utter certainty that you yourself will never have another Sona. Yeah, it's like, I do have like several different characters on my side. I will only ever have myself, my cat self as my persona, just 1000% straight up. Because this is just 1000% me. In every sense of the word. Bring doctor's medicine. Oh, open up, King. Here comes the plane. Whee! No. It's adorable they think you have a choice. Run. Run, King, run. Yeah, you only have your 2.5 Sonas, and we'll never consider any others to be you. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like which other character I would have if I didn't have my cat self, which one would be my persona, and probably So, okay, here's a little fun fact. The very first furry character I made for myself is a fox character who actually originally had the name Aaron before I took it for like my proper self. He'd probably be the closest I would have to a persona otherwise, because he's kind of just more like just the laid back, kind of super chill, just kind of hang out and enjoy life kind of personality. But I think it's probably the closest out of like all the characters that developed so far. I don't know, well, this is gonna work. Let's go for it. And yeah, the fun thing about that character was that that character was created specifically for like a particular kind of RP with someone. And there's like literally no other reason for it, just that one thing. And that was all that was meant to be. And it became like the part of the catalyst for me kind of like expanding into just where I am now with like furry and life in general. I'm already regretting my choices. Aaron is... my character is so useless. Actually, I can use the seed on myself to get more white spells back. Yeah, I want to make sure you're done. Oh, friggin' hell. Oh, that's actually really bad, because Phoebe doesn't have protection against that either. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we're dead. I mean, this is why I saved beforehand. Yeah, I guess you're paying the surcharge. Yeah, you learn a lot of insights from your life from world building. Yeah, most of the same way when it comes to sonas. If there's something you really like, then you kind of have a variation, but it's still all you. There's also technically secrets with your sona. Are you going to spill any of the beans here live on stream? What game is this? This is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, or as it's known in Japan, Final Fantasy USA. So this game was basically developed as kind of a response to the North American reaction to Final Fantasy IV / Final Fantasy II coming out in the US and Europe, basically, where the sales for 4 didn't do as well, like not nearly as well as the first game that came to the US did. And Japan thought they maybe the story was kind of too complex for everything, so they made this version kind of like a more simplified version to kind of be able to like kind of more market to the Western audience, basically. So that's kind of how this basically came to be. Okay, I'm already losing track of everything. Okay, I've not used the seed yet. I should use the seed. I should get rid of these guys to improve my turn economy. Because now I'm back at full spell power. Heck, I'm just doing white. That way Phoebe can cure. Oh, that's not good. Okay, that could have been worse. Let's try that again. Let's try with more healing. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, for those who don't know, you have a Sylvan Fox in your world named Aaron, who you heavily focused on 1 month before you found... Oh, I didn't realize it was even that soon. I remember you mentioned having that character. I didn't realize you just created them, basically. That's actually very amusing. Yeah, you're never one to show your cards, but welcome to asking DMs. I might just do that if I can, remember to do the thing. Because memory is a very funny... What was I saying? Oh, no. Oh, no. God damn it. Okay. This is a sucky run. Like, literally everything possibly that could happen bad is happening here. Oh my god. Okay, no, just take me out now. And this run's misery. Yeah, if only I had my key items. Yes, thank you, King. Thank you for reminding me of that fact. That helps your dyslexia? Yeah, fair. Yeah, I still need the seed. Will you stop that? Okay, that's not helpful in the slightest. God damn it. Okay, this is not going to work because I'm splitting the damage 3 ways now, assuming I even survive long enough. Yeah. Oh, that's that. Wait. I thought Thunder was single target only. I didn't realize you could just combine that. Oh. And yeah, the fact that I don't have any, like, healing spells is also, like, very annoying and unfortunate. I'm gonna... God... Okay. So that's the second thing about this run so far, is I have access to basically the entire game at the very start of the run. I have no idea where, like, anything is, where I'm actually supposed to be going for things. Also, I need to grab a bottle of water. I forgot to grab one before stream. I will take care of that real quick. BRB for water. All right. All right. Thank you for the hydrate. I actually still have the empty bottle of water from last time too that I never actually got rid of. Yeah, I enjoyed that Bomberman one. Whose is that? V-Sweat? Oh, they have a lot of emotes. Okay, I'm guessing they're like a Metroid speedrunner of some kind, based on the fact that like everything is like Bomberman based. Yeah, that is actually pretty well animated. Let's I can go. Yeah, you haven't seen Bomberman in ages. So yeah, I think like the one Bomberman game I like super enjoy playing out of all of them was Bomberman 64. I love the direction they went with that game, where it's kind of more like the 3D action adventure slash puzzle kind of game. I love that design so much. All right, so okay, every single time now. Thank you for the lurk, Riv. Oh, God. Well, this run's dead. Opinion on Caltrex? Caltrex is a cutie. Well, I'm glad to have, well, I'm glad that he found me just randomly on YouTube, and now he's a heckin' friend of mine. He is a good bean. Yeah, Bomberman 64 probably the best story mode in the series. I remember it being challenging, but not necessarily, like, hard. That is one game I would kind of like to actually, like, go back to and try to play at some point. Welcome in, Zero, and thank you for the lurk. May your lurk go swimmingly. Unless you don't know how to swim, at which point, yeah, then maybe, like unswimmingly on land, whatever the thing is. Time to go happy cry. Enjoy the happy tears. Yeah, there's literally no way out of this. I'm just seeing how much damage I can do before I get killed. You tried playing recently but felt very stupid? Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is I don't have any, like, N64 style controller available to me, so I wouldn't have a quote-unquote legit experience with it. I don't even know how I would, like, set up the controller for that. Because I think the N64 has, like, more net buttons on it than, like, any modern controller these days, because they have, like, the four... Okay, so there's the A, B button, there's 4 C buttons. Well, okay, so there's the equivalent of a L1 and or L2 and R2 missing. I guess you could do like all the shoulder buttons. Well, no, because then the shoulder buttons would have to be on the regular buttons up here. Yeah, I don't know how you do the controller layout for an N64 thing on a regular modern controller. I would love to try that out. I just don't know how I would set that up. Yeah, I think after this try, I'm going to go ahead and try to... Actually, I don't even know if this fight's even... Will you freaking stop that? This game's supposed to have RNG. They're supposed to be able to do different things every time. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna reload the file, use the seed ahead of time, and then see if I can actually get the fight started off better. Better RNG. Yeah, just destroy me. Oh, I meant to give up. Okay, there's no soft reset function in the game. Okay. Wait, I'm actually using my seeds? Oh, okay, no. I am actually going to the thing and doing a proper soft reset. I am not willing to lose my seeds for that bullcrap. Yeah, I need a Z button as well. See, I would treat the Z button as like one of the shoulder buttons at that point, because that's basically how that kind of functions. Yeah, because the Z and then the R or L, depending on what the control setup you're using, would be the equivalent shoulder buttons for me. Okay, let's get this ready ahead of time. Save. Okay, now that we're properly prepared, let's see if we make this go any better. And this time, since I know I can actually do Thunder as a multi-target spell... You are not supposed to be consistent like this game. You're supposed to do different things. That's kind of part of the beauty of this game, because of the fact that things can go so differently every time. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to do as many attempts this time as I did last time, but I'm going to give this a couple of attempts. I wonder if both the boss and the basic enemies themselves are buffed in this fight. Oh, I didn't get confused. Okay, that's already improvement. Let's second go. Let's second go. Turn economy. Okay, also good to know that you're strong against lightning. So, you're just gonna do constant this. Are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, one way does not even bring her down to the next sprite tier. Yeah, there's no way we can do this. Two. Okay, we're coming back to this later. This is literally impossible right now. I do not have the stats for this. Yeah, Z tends to be L2 or R2 for me. Yeah, because I think Bomb Man would function with, like, the left hand is, like, the middle portion of the controller, so Z would be probably, like, L1 or L2, and then R would just be R1 or R2. But, again, it's figuring out how the C buttons would work. That's going to be the most interesting portion of it. I just had a really bad idea. So for the C buttons, you apply them to on the PlayStation controller I have. You apply the C buttons to the X, square, triangle, and circle buttons like normal. And then the A and B buttons are R3 and L3. That sounds like the worst control scheme you could ever possibly do, but that's how it's working for me. Also, I realized I'm missing messages again. I am apologies for that. Okay, I scrolled and I lost a message. You are a half otter. If you don't know how to swim, something is very wrong. I mean, to be fair, I'm a house cat and I don't know how to swim, which I guess actually does... Actually, no, there are cats do... Actually, what is the... house cats, or that type of cat, I should say, do they normally know how to swim, or is that something that they actually need to be, like, trained for? I'm actually not recalling properly in that sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest in Guild Wars and off-stream, but wanted to meet a cat and say hi to others. Hope everyone gets noms. I had my noms earlier, so I'm good on that front. Yeah, hope you have a good time with Guild Wars. May you do the thing in the wars of the guilds. Wait. I realized there was a little bottom section there I can move to. Didn't do anything, unfortunately, but... Yeah, I just got the RNG that forced me to do the same thing every time. Apparently, which, again, the game is not supposed to be coded that way. Have I been up here yet? I have not been this way yet. Okay, this could lead to items. I mean, exit is good for speed, I guess? Yeah, gonna look. Much love, Aaron. Thanks for hanging out, Jesse. May your look go super swimmingly. Again, assuming you know how to swim. If not, then whatever the non-swimming version would be. So I know there's another side I can still get to over here. I'm surprised I didn't get these. Oh, I did get them. I was already full up. Okay, what can I do on this side then? There should theoretically be items over here. Okay, there's a key item. I want that. Whatever it is, I want it. I don't know if fire is gonna work, but we'll try it. Okay, you're not super strong. Okay, fire's neutral. I didn't even say anything, King. You actually don't know what to say right now? You don't need to say anything. Just continue to be cute. That is all I ask. I'm a kid at first. King, no. Ha! I got it before you did. I think that does give us some resistances. Oh. Okay, we're immune to sleep now. That's probably the biggest thing on that one. Although nothing here really threatens that. I think I go in through here. I see you plotting there. No plotting. My snack. Well, you know what? Should have been faster. You should have learned how to speedrun. Okay, I love how I just got immunity to sleep and it's becoming like a million times useful immediately. That's actually beautiful. Yeah, the tonal whiplash between your current feelings and King doing King things. Yeah, you know what? I feel like that's what this channel is all about. Just constant shenanigans to non-shenanigans. At like whiplash speed. I'm having trouble with words tonight. Which honestly is like every night, but still. Okay, so heck that place. Heck everything about that place. So we can go to the southeast region as well. Maybe there's something there in like an easily accessible chest we can get that like doesn't require monster fights. If they shenan once, you know they're gonna shenan again. How have I never heard that until just now? That's actually kind of a good one, but also kind of if they shenaned once. Oh, no, something about just the word shenaned on its own makes me laugh. You assure you, the emotions you were feeling watching Aaron abscond with your snack was far more intense than anything about friendship or belonging. Oh my god. Oh, that's beautiful. You're feeling more emotional and King is eating key items. Yeah. I'm trying to think of something to follow up with that, but no, just that enough is its own. A good pun is its own word. Okay, how about the zero? I have one for you. What do you call, or what is it called when a furry says they're sorry? I'll give you a second to ruminate on the answer for that. Today's been all kinds of odd for you. Hopefully most of it has been like the positive kind of odd. Okay, I can't get in there yet. Okay, I think you've had enough time to ruminate. Okay, that's actually not a bad one. But that's not the answer. What is it called when a furry says they're sorry? Anthropology. Although honestly, apology is actually not a bad answer either. Yeah, I got that in like a random like Reddit like image post a while back, and I'm just like, I am sealing this for the end until the end of time. That is just too good. Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, that's just a consumable. I don't actually need that. There's nothing below, right? Yeah, there's nothing below. I might be able to get something in there still. I might have to. Yeah, the point of puns is not to be funny. It's to inflict psychic damage on your friends. Yeah, it took me literal decades of my life to realize the distinction between a good pun, quote unquote, and a good joke. And it's witnessing other people's response. The pun joke is not for the person receiving the joke. It's for the person giving the joke. Your stream buffered, you missed the punchline. Okay, I'll mention it again. So what is it called when a furry says they're sorry? Anthropology. Yeah, I can't get to the rest of there until I get the max level gloves or claws, which is not gonna happen anytime soon. I don't need to go that way. I probably have. I think I even posted in the Discord at one point or another. But yeah, it's one of my favorite jokes at this point. Yeah, psychic damage dealt equals personal mental health restored. Equivalent exchange. Everything balanced. As it should be. I really don't think I should be going here. I have plenty of spells. It's only 2 fights. Let's make bad decisions. What do you mean unexpected attack? You don't do that. Although I think these guys are weak to fire. Okay, they're doing things I appreciate. They're not murdering me instantly. Okay, that one still lives. That one? Concern. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, at least one of them will die. The Wii is almost 20 years old. Yeah. But there's another meme I saw recently about like somebody posting into question like Google search, and the AI chat thing responded. The question was something like, "Is 2025 years ago?" And the answer was no. 2000 was not 25 years ago because 25 years ago would have been 2000, and it's currently 2000 is 25 years ago. So no, 2000 is not 25 years ago, something like that. It is an incredibly stupid meme, and I love it for it. Let's actually do this, because I know at least Phoebe can take another hit. I think I'm resistant. Oh, not resistant enough. Dang it. Pardon me while I crumble into dust. Yeah, get in line on that one. Yeah, psychic damage doesn't always require elegant wordsmithing. Something all you need is to mention the passage of time and the mighty are crippled. Okay, I'm trying to think of my own like little wordplay on what I want to say next. I don't know if I can come up with it in time. Yeah, I got nothing. I was trying to make some kind of like play on words about, you know, words and like weapons of mass destruction, something like that. Yeah, do not cite the dark magic to me. I was there when it was written. Okay, we're actually good on spells, so I think we should be good just to go in again. Alright, this is gonna be another, cat got your tongue? That's supposed to be my job, Aaron. But what if I need a second one? Because my first one sucks. Did you think about that? I think we can get away with just using Meteor here. Yeah, let Phoebe take all the damage just to make sure Aaron survives. So I think this does count as fire damage, right? No, that counts as earth damage. What do you mean they're alive? Heckin' rude. Okay. Oh, heck you. Heck you in the face. Oh, Phoebe barely survived that. Tell me this works. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, I need Phoebe to be the one doing the heals right now. Actually, okay, it's actually a good thing that they healed then, because that guarantees I can keep Phoebe alive. Okay, time for double fire. Okay, he's guaranteed dead now. All that for cure potions. Freaking heck game. Oh, key item. It is... Tree Wither. I have to go back to the start of the game now. Let's see what we get in the town here. No, sometimes you feel over 25,000 years old when your entire body decides to cramp overnight. That's never a fun feeling. You know, I remember when... I think this is what... I think it was called like a Charlie horse back in the day, when you just wake up and your leg just like suddenly gets cramped and stuff like that. I got that on a semi-regular basis in my like early to mid 20s, something like that. But then since then, it's just never really done anything. It's been like completely okay since. I don't even know what even causes that. So yeah, thankfully I've been able to avoid that particular thing for the longest while, but yeah. How much money do I have? I have not even 300 money. Wow. Okay, we do have the Thunder Rock, so we can turn this in. We can get access to something. I forget what this gives us access to. Yeah, you like to say your body's a temple, ancient and crumbling, probably cursed. Yeah, I know that feel. Yeah, heat helps with those. Yeah, I know for me, they've always just kind of like they have that initial tightness for like 30-ish seconds or so, then it kind of like loosens up and then kind of like fixes itself within like a span of about 5-ish minutes. But because I was young enough to actually be able to recover from that quickly back then. I don't even want to know how long that would take to heal up nowadays, given my advanced age. Yeah, cuteness pains. You grow into your adorableness. Science. No, maybe I should actually just be going for some of those XP portal things. But yeah, at this the second I find my claw, I will be good to go. I can do a whole bunch more things in like more reasonable areas. This is Mobius, so I can't go there. All I have is a Gemini crest so far. Sometimes life be. By sometimes, you mean most times. Yeah, your brain is adapted to containing an obscene amount of information with world building. I mean, there are a lot of worse things you could be filled with. Anything else I can even do here? I think that's about it. Yeah, that's all I can do there. I can't do anything practical there. I don't have the throwable bomb, so I can't toss anything that way. Okay, I can't do anything here right now. You mostly just use your brain to sin? Fair enough, yeah. As you do. Okay, so that would just be... Honestly, I do kind of need the money. There's also only one battleground. Oh god, it's 3 enemies. Wait, he didn't give me the sneak attack text. That was different. Okay. You know what? I am just going full out. Heck you all the heck. Oh no. Okay, magic bad. I've learned that far too late. Welp. And I didn't save. Yeah, they are aware Caltriex. Oh god. Actually, critical life 260 isn't a lot. Okay, so spells are bad. Thankfully, they can't heal themselves. So as long as I keep myself healed in the meantime, it's just a battle of attrition at that point. Oh, come on. What the actual hell game? Oh god, they do heal. I have made every single possible bad decision tonight. And those decisions are only continuing to snowball. Come on! I mean, I guess wait. I could technically just use exit. Assuming I survive long enough to do anything. What do you mean, no effect? What do you call a Buddhist werewolf? A Buddhist werewolf? Alright, I'm ready for the groan. Can't wait for the great battle between King and you that someone turns into dance. And a werewolf. Also, does this not actually work? Oh, right, because they have the shield reflect, which is probably making that spell not work then. That actually does kind of make sense. Okay, so one concern. So they have an ability that lowers attack, right? If they lower... Yep, and a Woo Tuber. I think I've heard that one before. Okay, that is actually going to be extremely annoying. Although we do have refreshers, actually. I forgot that one. A like and subscribe. Ah! I'm at negative hit points now. Okay, Phoebe has enough health where she can try to do an attack on her own. And then that happens. Oh god, we're losing so much attack power. Why did I not save before this? Okay, it's being whittled down. Okay, so does anybody in the chat Faye right now know about this game beyond me? Because I have kind of an important question for this particular encounter. Oh no, I do have oh, I forgot you can heal. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, so let's have you just do a refresher on myself. God damn it. Okay, that missed. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'm doing better damage. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. Okay, we can do this. Also, both of us strong against lightning. Let's I can go. You guys, you should keep winging it. Your previous pun flew under the radar. Wait. Oh, I missed that message entirely. You want this to drag on so you can tip the scales in your favor? Oh my god. What does my chat fate become? Such devastation! This was not my intention. Oh yeah, I noticed that one. Reputation minus 10. Oh god, Phoebe's about to die. Okay. Concerns increasing. But we might be fine? Okay, perfect. We live. This is not a wasted attempt. Let's second go. There we go. Okay. Okay, we will actually survive this fight. Let's heckin' go. I think this is literally one of the only times in my entire life have I ever actually used refreshers in this game. Now, I think just one of these, I should not have to worry about healing nearly as much now. It should be dead after this one. Let's heckin' go. All that for just 150 gold. Okay, so where can I go? Oh, right, the tree wither. And also, when we get there, we can get a free rest as well, which is super nice. You wield weapons of both the physical and the mental. Well, I will ask you to sheathe your mental weapons. Kind cutie. Also, did you actually give me anything? Also, because I... Oh, no. Oh, please don't tell me this is where my claws are. Please, no. Please, no claws. Oh, Mobius Crest. I don't know if that actually would have affected things. Because the Mobius Crests are pretty much all, like, endgame crests. Oh, I missed this one, too. Oh, my god. Okay. I am apparently a bad rando player. Oh my god. Okay, at least that's just equipment, but still. Alright, I need to get Kaylee in my party for this. It is too late. The words have already been uttered. We must now live with the consequences of our actions. Yeah, I really shouldn't need spells for this fight. Okay, don't give me anything there. Now we take care of this fight. We got a strike first out of this? Wow, okay. Wow, all you have is arrow. You kind of suck. Okay, we didn't even need flare. Hey, you're a sword nerd. You spoke the verb. Freaking heal. Wait. Technically, she's the one who needs the heal potions. But, okay. Just smile and nod. Okay, get our free rest. Everywhere else is way too damn expensive. I got that. I got everything in here, I believe. Well, I still need the elixir. I don't have the elixir, do I? I have the wake water. Yeah, I don't have the elixir. So I can't heal Kaylee up quite yet. Have we done everything that we can in here otherwise? We have the keys, so now we should be able to open up these chests, I think. I think the fastest way is to go this way. Right? And if we go... I think this is the right way. And the proper noun is scabbard, not sheath. You sheath swords in the scabbards? I thought I used the proper term for that. I think I said to sheath his words, not put them in the sheath. Which, oh god, that sounds even worse now. Oh god, King's words have a damage over time effect. Actually, which places had the Mobius crest? Because I know there was more than one. Oh no, this just shows what could be in there. So it's not going to be here. You will graciously decline to acknowledge. Thank you, question mark, and or yes. Yeah, this just leaves the overworld where I can't actually go anywhere. So nothing going there. I've been through here. Oh, no shortage of cure potions in this game. What else am I missing? I mean, I guess there is still that one chest in the frozen area. Although wait. Can I get Phoebe from here again? Oh no, I didn't get her from here in the first place. Oh, I think she's in the, like the Wind City now. And you go back there to pick her up. Yeah, you're glad that not even King can afflict you with the effects of his presence? That's what he wants you to think. You stand resolute. But take care that the words do not slowly eat away at your subconscious and slowly drag you down to his level. Yeah, I think she's in the inn at this point. Yeah, there she is. Alright, now we're equipped to go back to the frozen place. Actually, have we been in here yet? Yeah, we have. Okay. So nothing happening there. Maybe we... Let's see if there's any chests we can get up in the Pazuzu's tower without doing fights. Bring it back even though it doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, because with the enemy positions reshuffle, it does theoretically get... I did not think there was an enemy there. Oh god, this is bad. Please let me run. I realize I'm vastly underleveled. There we go. Okay. That could have been bad. Oh no, I just wasted. I don't like how the game lets you use cure potions on somebody who's at full health. I am being perceived. Oh noes. From every angle even. All at once. Okay, I can't go that way. Maybe I can still fight these enemies. The first eyeball thing didn't... Okay, I'm gonna save before we do this fight, just in case shenanigans. The mortifying ordeal of being known. Words cannot describe its horror. Okay, so these guys are weak to bombs, but my bombs are nowhere near good enough to actually use. I had to double team. And then they do that stuff. Will you stop that? Okay, so on the plus side, they don't heal. And we're strong against their lightning attacks. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, we got a crit. That's good. That improves our turn economy. Leave her alone. Well, that's GG. Unless I get, like, the most stupid amount of luck. So we did 180 with the axe. Oh! Holy crap, that actually worked. 1 second go. Let's use heal potion. Honestly, we're getting like infinite amount of cure potions. Let's just use these up. Yeah, of all your titles, Dragon of Dawn and Rebirth, Archivist of the World's Collective, Arbiter of Divinity, Knowable is not there. Oh, there's the elixir. Okay, so we can bring that back to Kaylee and have her recover, and we can get an item from her. I still want to see if we can push any further from here. I don't know how tough you're gonna be. Perseverant. I think since they're technically... Are they technically flying? I will do so as I ponder my circumstances. Thank you for the hydrate. And it looks like they are weak to bow, which is actually super nice right now. Oh, it's actually pretty weak. Even my attacks are getting them down to half health. Also, yay, level up. I need every single one I can get my little paws on. Okay, so I can't get anywhere there. Oh, I need a claw for that. Dang it. Okay, is that everywhere I can have access to here, then? I think that might be. Yeah, so there's nothing up there. Yeah, we're just gonna exit out of here, then. Yeah, this seed is helping me realize just how much this game sucks when you don't have the claw. Just straight up. It's still funny the archive channel is how you ended up here. I assume you mean the YouTube channel about that, then? Because the YouTube is literally just the archive of every stream I've ever done. Yeah, archive of every stream I've done dating back to, I think it's October. Oh, it's literally on my stream right now. It's literally the last automated message. But yeah, since October 2020, every stream I've done has been uploaded there. Except for a couple where, like, OBS crashed and I wasn't able to keep the recording, stuff like that. Gee, wonder what happened to your claw. Don't make me come in there and get it. Oh, I wasn't expecting you to join. I was expecting you to give me an item. What are your spells? Your spells kind of suck. I mean, she has a better weapon, but... Okay, so where else? So I've gotten everything in the level forest. Oh my heckin' gosh. Okay, that sounds like an invitation at that point. Also, thank you for the gigantic biddy. I actually didn't even realize... Actually, whose emote is that technically? Okay. Okay, no, that makes 100% sense. Okay, where do I even go from here? Oh, wait, I have the multi-key. Oh, I think that's, I think I need those keys for the, I forget his name. For, Phoebe's uncle's, I think. His little dungeon thing. You might be a dragon, but Vor is not your thing. Fair enough. Durgimo's top tier. Actually, I haven't had a chance to even look at his emotes in a while. There's like so many other like smaller streamers I try to support with like my lurks and whatnot. I don't really get a chance to stop there very much anymore. Okay, so I should be able to open this now. What do you mean? What do you mean it's still locked? Well, what is the multi-key unlock then? Unless it was actually the chest in the tower that got unlocked. I thought I checked that. Unless I derped and just never did. Okay, so there's nothing worth buying here. One of the panels would bring me back to Fireberg. We got the item up there. There's more money there. Okay, so this should lead to this chest. Well, what is okay? What is a multi-key unlock? FQ multi-key. Multi-key. Get my Tristan and Fireberg. Used to unlock Ruben's father's friend's door. Which is completely useless to us without the claw. Yeah, this is by far the worst seed of this randomizer I have ever done. Like, I didn't even... Okay, looks like we have an ad break coming up in about a minute anyway. I'm gonna go take a quick bio break, run a few minutes of ads while I contemplate the decisions that brought me to this point in my life. And yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes to see if we can do anything else with this seed, because oh my god, I'm getting kind of lost with this. Oh god, it's probably actually in the volcano is our progression, probably. So that's one spot we have actually not been to yet. But yeah, for the meantime, run a few minutes of ads, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Bird. It is okay. I undeaded. Yeah, we are back. Let me turn off the burb. And welcome on in, Rez. How you doing tonight? Alright, so... I already forgot where we can do stuff. Oh, right, the friggin' fire tower. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. No, fine, just one more. Literally, all I need right now is just a basic claw. And then I can actually do, like, a third of the game. Pretty much literally. I'm doing well. This seed is not doing well. This seed is doing everything in its power to put me in, like, the worst possible position. Because I have only one idea where my progression is. And it's not completely out of the question as far as, like, enemy strength, stuff like that. But it's kind of pushing more... Yeah, so normally we'd have at least one or two weapon upgrades at this point, but we have just nothing right now, so I'm just kind of hoping that we find some quick progression here. Then I always forget how this area is laid out, so... I think that's a one-way. Oh yeah, a lot of this area is actually locked off by claws too. So, okay, that's just a consumable right there. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, can't climb up there. So we cannot go that way, we can't go down. This is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for the Super Nintendo. Released in, like, 92 or 93, something like that. I think we're actually... Oh, no, we haven't actually fought you before. That's only one of you. You can't be that bad. I say before I die. Okay, actually, no. You're actually not that bad. Okay, let's go. But yeah, again, because we don't have the claw, which is one of the weapons in this game... So that's one of the things I love about this game, is that it's also kind of a Metroidvania, where each weapon you get allows you to do, like, different things with the environment, and be able to access, like, new areas or get new items, stuff like that. Just confused why you're looking at Mega Man? It's a randomized sprite. That's one of the great things about randomizers in general, is that you can just completely change the way your character sprite looks to be, like, just anything and anyone you want. Okay, so... I want to get rid of the birds first. Also, I love the name of these birds right here. These firebirds. They're called Hot Wings. I'm just gonna let that sink in for a second. Yeah. I don't know if that was, like, intended to be a funny translation that way, but that's just how it came out to be. Everyone be heading to bed. Have a good night. Have a good night, Rez. And thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Oh God, I'm so weak. I don't even have any cure spells either. No, let's see how good I can do against the ninjas. Wow, Kaylee's faster than a ninja. That takes skill. Look at that. That was about as effective as I expected. Yeah, I'm actually more worried about the bird than I am the ninja. For that reason right there. Also, I'll be happy to know that on your next Windbreaker randomizer run, you decide you will be a chocobo. Heck yeah. I will definitely do my best to come and check that out, because I definitely want to see that. Maybe he's not a very good ninja. Maybe it's their first day in the job. They're still trying to get used to all, like, the tools that they have available to them. So we can't... Ooh, 2 Agers. Okay, I'll take an axe upgrade. And a bomb upgrade. I mean, the bomb upgrade really doesn't do anything. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Bird in a boat. What he do? I mean, if it's a flaming bird in a boat, I think we know exactly what he's gonna be doing. Oh no, I'm my brain farted. Never mind. Yeah, bird in a boat in Wind Waker is the reference you're trying to make. But yeah, unfortunately, like neither of these items actually give us any progression, which is the part that concerns me. So we can't go anywhere else here. So everything there is blocked off by the jumbo bombs. There was theoretically this path. Maybe there's stuff over here. I'm gonna assume Kaylee goes before I do. We'll see if one... Oh no, yeah, Mega Bomb is I think what we have now. No, we go first. Interesting. Guess I should be doing about like 360 with a single target bomb blast then. No, it should be more than that, because... I don't know, I guess the axe is a strong weapon in this game. Okay, we do have... Yeah, we have access to more things. Okay, we should have access to a good bit of items in here. Yeah, there's a key item there. We have to... Actually, yeah. Because the upper path is where the actual progression is. Okay, we'll use our weaker character to attack the one that's weak to axe. Oh, didn't finish that one off, dang it. Okay, Kaylee... Oh my god, Kaylee kind of sucks. Yeah, Kaylee is kind of more of a well-rounded character compared to Phoebe, because Kaylee can actually do more physical stuff. But unfortunately, Phoebe just has so many more resistances that help in so many more areas. That's why usually she's the superior companion to take with you. Hey, level up. And one of myself for good measure. And, well, that's one of the endgame items we need. Unfortunately, we are nowhere close to endgame. Oh, the sweater's over there. Hold up, hold up. Power into reverse and just skid our way across the road in the backward direction. There are a couple enemies in the way, but we can take them. Oh, actually, yeah, she can one-shot the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter there. Yeah, the only offensive spell Kaylee has is Wind, which I don't think is going to be super helpful here. Unless she just happens to be, like, strong enough to... Let's try it? Do you have enough magic to one-shot? Yes, you do! Good to know. Okay, so Jumbo Bomb is the second grade. I thought Jumbo was the last upgrade, but apparently not. There we go. And then, here we go, 2 items, and Cat Claw, let's go. What does that Cupid Locket give us? Okay, we're immune to blind and confusion, hell yeah. Okay, now we have access to basically most of the rest of the game. So in order for us to have Go Mode, we need 2 more Claw upgrades and 1 more Bomb upgrade. And then we have actual, like, Metroidvania style access to everywhere. Then I guess some of the crests too, but as far as, like, interactable effects, we'll need those too. I don't know if I one-shot. Okay, I do. You're getting frustrated, you're not even playing? Oh, yeah. You gotta love that, oh god, I'm about to die. You gotta love the communal frustration. Oh, that's... Okay, please, Kaylee. Okay. Perfect, we live. I'm doing that again. Because I do not want to die. And I have like a billion cure spells anyway. The communal hatred of RNG. Yeah. I mean, at least on the plus side, having explored everywhere else before coming here means we're much more prepared combatively than we would be otherwise. So that is kind of a benefit. I love how this cave is 100% useless. Alright. Yeah, there should be a whole bunch of items coming up in one of these paths pretty quickly, at least. Yeah, this is one room with a bunch of items. There should be another section, I think on the left side when we go down, that is gonna have, like, even more items. Actually, hold on, you know what? Oh god, I have all the offensive spells. I didn't even realize that. I don't think... Okay, the Magic Claw does give you a little bit more magic attack power. Let's see if we can do something with this. You might be weak to wind. Let's see how well this works. You are technically a flying enemy. Yeah, you're weak against wind. Perfect. You are probably not weak against wind. You are! Oh. Okay. I like that. Yeah, so... And yeah, every weapon that you have in this game also has like a very specific thing that it does. The sword will also give you a speed boost. Anytime you equip the sword, you have an additional like 5 speed, something like that. Axes are just straight up attack power. Claws will cause status effects on enemies, or at least have a chance to whenever they attack. And whenever they trigger their status effects, they trigger all status effects. So whenever our current claw level would attack, it can cause poison and paralysis. And then bombs are basically like always our full enemy party targets, and they do more damage to a single, or yeah, they do about the same amount of damage, but it tends to be spread out among the full targets. So if you have a single target, they tend to be stronger. But yeah, they're basically a way to be able to attack like a whole bunch of enemies at once. Ooh, new shield. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of like valid complaints about how the game is set up as far as like difficulty and whatnot. But there's a lot of things they did mechanically that I wish they did more like RPGs after this one. Especially since a lot of it is basically like a Metroidvania at that point. I feel like more RPGs kind of needed to have that style in the early days. None of these are key items. What is the seed? Oh my god. I think that's the first time I've not seen a single key item be in that spot. I probably should be checking the brown chest for more seeds, but I'm trying to just go at this point. Also, quick heal. I don't want to die. No, this one's right here. I mean, bombs are good, I guess. And thankfully, we did open this earlier. Oh, congratulations, Carl! You did the catching thing. Ba 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 ba. Oh, that box faded away quickly. I thought it would stay longer than that. Is there any chests? Well, there's a potential chest there that wasn't. Okay, that's where the boss is. I don't think there's anything else over this way, was there? So yummy, tasty, num num num. Key items all for me. Okay, why? Okay, this should actually be a relatively easy fight. Yeah, we got plenty of spells available. Alright, let's do this. Actually, you might be resistant to this because fire. I think you're resistant to both these, actually. Let's just go with white. I don't know how you feel about wind. Arrow. Arrow's neutral. King is hereby banned from the RNG department. Oh, if only it were that easy. Actually, how much damage does that even do? I should compare that to the actual, the axe attack. So arrow does 570. I'm gonna do a quick cure. Uh-oh. Oh, God, that does a lot of damage. Oh, that is actually concerning. Wait, did that one-shot her? I'm only just now consciously realizing after all my years of playing this game, there is no item that cures the dead condition. The only way to revive somebody is with the life spell. And I don't like that. Okay, so we're doing 570 with the wind spell. Okay, we do more damage, but not by a lot. But I guess she's not really doing anything else with that spell slot anyway, so it's basically free damage. Okay, so based on how much damage that fire effect did, I kind of need to have her just keep everybody at top health. Just constantly. I do that in the meantime while I use a seed on myself. Yeah, no amount of fancy medicine will work. Only good old necromancy. This game is apparently heavily inspired by Morrowind. Oh, I have four spells at that level now. Nice. Yeah, as long as I can keep this pattern up, I should be good. I think I'm good to do a sneak a spell in. Ow! Okay, he still has one more sprite level to go. Okay, good, I'm strong against that element. I think I might just do life on the next turn, just in case the shenanigans happen. Or is there still one more after this? There might still be one more after this. Yeah, let's just do a preemptive life. Okay, that's actually perfect. So we didn't take any actual damage that round, practically. How much damage do bombs do? So we did 550 with that. Oh, God, that, okay, he's almost dead. We should be fine. That did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. No, we're just gonna go. We're gonna hope everything works out. Okay, that's actually perfect. Didn't call a bit early tonight. Have a good night, Caltrix. And thanks for hanging out. We did it. And now all of our companions will level up. Only took like 50 years. Good luck. I wonder if I should make like an audio redeem with just like the Star Fox 64 good luck audio. Probably not the worst idea, actually. I mean, not the thing I was hoping to get out of that, but I guess it's the best possibility with what type of chest it was. Okay, so at least all the earths are gonna stop shaking now. What was... Okay, we can do this now that we have the claw. There's nothing down there. Oh, hello. You're just casually standing on the ramp, or the rail, whatever you want to call it. I don't know who's gonna be strong against what. Let's do that. Okay. Welcome on in, Snowboy. How you doing tonight? Okay, that's actually helping. That actually helped a lot. Yeah, I love when a confused character actually makes, like, literally the best possible move that I'm not even aware of at the time. The game is smarter than me sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean most of the time. Doing pretty alright? Heck yeah. I've been well. I enjoyed a nice day off for the Labor Day holiday in the US. Then I got 2 more working days. Then I get to go to my local furry convention. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Thursday will not come soon enough, just straight up. Oh, wow. Even I can one-shot them. That is good to know. Oh, there's gonna be just, like, pure potion zeros in there. I can already tell. I mean, at least I do have a better weapon to work with at this point, so I can theoretically one-shot. Not quite on that one, but that's expected. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I didn't mean to place that. And refreshers, even worse. I mean, granted, refreshers were extremely important in that one fight we did earlier, but normally they just have, like, no real value to them. Oh, I do have to go this way. But now we can come out this way. I've already been in there. Yeah, going down there. Give me access to this. Anything? I've never seen a creature spawn in a doorway like that before. But there's no key items there, so it's not worth. And I'm gonna have to reset everything. Okay, do you remember the upper path is the first path I go when collecting items, then I go down to the lower path for progress. I can't go right from there. Can't go right from there. I just need to go up from here. I think that's actually the vanilla monster spawn in this section too, which is annoying. Okay, I can one-shot the mummy, so we'll go after him. Yeah, I don't think there's any items above or below, if I remember correctly. And given we just beat the volcano, which is the later part of the game, this fight should be overall simple. Let's have you use a spell on that guy, because I think they're weak to cold. You don't have... Actually, you do have wind, which might be better. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so I think he's strong against Flare, but I still want to check it anyway. Give you a wind spell as well. Okay, wind is still good. Flare is... Yeah, be strong against Flare. I don't know if he's strong against Earth Element, though, which is the next... Because I think Meteor is technically an Earth ability. Okay, thankfully Kaylee's faster. So Meteor. Okay, he's not strong against Earth. That's perfect. We'll just keep doing that then. Yeah, attack with Earth and Wind, opposing forces. Which combine into an Earth-nado. Ow. Get him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can get all but one. None of these are... King, why? Alright, so we're done with there for now. Can I do anything with this? Get some stuff here at least. That one... Okay, that just gives me this stuff. Which, I guess more Morphe Potion is nice. No, not yummy. Yummient. I require you to uneat those items. I need them. I never updated the category. One of these days, I'll learn to update the category when I spin a game. There we go. Thank you for the reminder. Plan C brings Comet. Come here, King. I mean, I do have that spell already, so I could just use it on him directly. Oh, you just give me refreshers. That's not even helpful. I do have the Mobius Crest. Oh, there's just brings me here. This doesn't actually help me right now. Yeah, 'cause I do need the claw. Well, I could do some things here, I think. Actually, can I even do anything else here? I don't actually think I can. So, yeah, nothing else in Fireberg I can actually do. Where else can I go with the claw? I can do some things in this region. Yeah, let's pick Phoebe back up. So yeah, maybe we can do stuff with the tree. I forget what its actual name is, but I always like to call it the Deku tree. Also, is there anything here we can do? I can technically climb this, but it doesn't actually... Oh, there's a crest down there. We can use that. Can we actually get to that? I don't know if we can actually get to that. Oh, I think maybe that's what we need to blow the Spencer's Place thing up in order to be able to access. Maybe that's what that's for. Because that doorway just leads down to here, which doesn't do anything at all. So that path is currently dead for us. We'll come back here. Actually, since we do have the Mobius crest... Okay, there's just items. Or basic items. So that's the Gemini crest, which we don't have. We already did the one on the left side. There's this one. Yeah, that's just a basic item there. Up here. Anything up there now? Okay, how much can we actually do here with the basic claw? Because I know you need the gravity claw to actually complete this dungeon. No, we need the gravity claw to actually enter. Okay, never mind. We cannot do anything here. Okay, so we're 2 claw upgrades away and 1 bomb upgrade away from having, like, weapon-based progression complete. So if we can't do that... Was there, like, a panel here I couldn't get before? That I might have missed? No, we had access to this one before. There's also one on the far left, which maybe... I think we checked that one. Yeah, just to make sure. Yeah, because this would be all... Yeah, this would be all the place we could check here. Okay, so it's not here. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, the multi-key was for Firebird. Never mind. I thought I had an idea where I could use the key, but then it was like, oh yeah, we already used the key. Although maybe it's also used for other things. Yeah, let's check back in the Spencer's area, see if maybe we can unlock the chest there now. I don't think you actually gave me anything. Yeah, no. It was worth a try. What were these? Okay, just arrows. Or companion ammunition is probably the best way. I went the wrong side. Dang it. I could have just wandered around the world map to get back to the other town, but I think this is marginally faster. Actually, maybe not. This is actually kind of a lot of walking. Might have been better the other way. Oh well. I don't need more experience. Oh, wait, no, we can explore here. Okay, there's at least one item there we just saw. Okay, it's a healing spell. I will gladly accept it. Yeah, life spell is best spell because it literally revives in addition to full healing. Alright. Ooh, sword upgrade. The sword doesn't really have a lot of specific combat uses outside of a speed boost because literally no enemy is weak to sword. Enemies can be weak to axes, they can be weak to bombs, but they can't be weak to swords or the claw. But the claw makes sense because it gives all like status effects. Yeah, she still one-shots. Yeah, because Phoebe's physical attack has never really been her forte. Yeah, even with a crit, she can't do as much damage as we did. Oh, I guess we use a weakness attack as well, but still. Yeah, because yeah, she does almost 400, and she still one-shots. Yeah, we do a little more than that now. But yeah, if you need to cast spells, Phoebe is definitely the best for that. What is its actual stat difference? She has more than double our magic, which shows just where her strengths lie. Yeah, there's still more areas I could explore, and honestly, this is so early game at this point. We can just annihilate you. Oh, I forgot to use a seed to myself. Actually, you know what? Let's make sure we get rid of the riffraff. And yeah, this guy is not going to trigger full heal afterward because he's not a crystal boss. I'll go ahead and seed myself. Time for thunder. You've been thunderstruck. Oh, I did not need another seed. Now we'll set him on holy fire. That did so little damage for some reason. There we go. That's the damage I'm talking about. There we go. Alright, and just heal potions. Okay, so there's still more items we can get here, I think. Actually, hold up. What was stopping us from the other dungeon? Was the claw stopping us from the other dungeon too? I don't actually remember right now. Yeah, the claw was stopping us. The game even specifically pointed that out, which I wasn't expecting. So yeah, we can do the next dungeon as well, which would actually also level up our characters further. But I think we've already been up here, right? Yeah, we've already been up here. So we got those items up there. Yeah, because the other region had the chest I'm thinking of. Okay, so we're done here then. Makes me really glad that I decided to turn boss rush on for the final dungeon of the game instead of having to go through all 4 special layers, which doesn't really add anything mechanically. How do I get to that one chest? Maybe access it from like a higher level before coming down? So it wasn't through that door, I remember that much. And going through here, I think, is the actual main progression for the dungeon. Oh, never mind. That's how I get here. Oh, okay. I'm glad I went back for that. Because that was, in fact, a 100% required check. Okay, so that's where the progression is. Never mind. I do not remember the layout for this dungeon, apparently. I think I have to be on the other... Yeah, I have to be on the other side to get access to that. You know, I've done enough of these now where you would think I'd know which entrance and which dungeon is which, but nope. Just half a brain cell sitting in this little fuzzy head. Yeah, there's nothing down here. You have to go through this way again. Yeah, I forget what level of claw you can start, like, petrifying enemies. I think it's the last tier. Wow, even that just, like, killed him by damage. I guess we are at a super early area, but still. Yeah, what does the Charm Claw do for status? So in addition to poison and paralyze, it does sleep, blind, and confuse. Okay. So basically every status element except for the insta-kill ones, effectively. So I think these guys were immune to petrification anyway. Critical hit is good. Oh no, 27 damage. Whatever shall I do? It's like 3% of my health. So I've been in here. Yeah. There are so many enemies I just gleefully missed because I didn't have the mirror and wasn't aware I was missing them. That amuses me. Yeah, we've already done these. Okay, so carefully move through here. I don't want to fall prematurely. I wish he was just a little bit more physically strong. Good crit. Is this gonna be enough to... Yes, it is. Perfect. Yeah, cause we did... Yeah, okay, we still have the second level. We have second level of all weapons right now, which is actually kind of nice now I'm thinking about it. Ha! I'm strong against that now. This path is so tedious once you have to go through it more than once. Yeah, that doesn't fully destroy you, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, the self-destructs always suck, unfortunately. But I got plenty of cure spells to deal with that, so... Alright, now we can actually progress. I mean, I would kind of rather have Cure, but I guess Heal is also good. And nothing to really worry about there. Open it up just because, but yeah, we don't need to go back there. How are we doing on spellcasts? We're doing fine enough. Let's go. Now, are you actually strong against it for some reason? Okay, oh my god, 4,000 damage, less I can go. Okay, he's actually a buffed up boss compared to normal, but yeah, we're still gonna just destroy him. Wow, 2 casts and he's basically dead. Let's I can go. Now Phoebe is close to her absolute peak. Yay, refresh. Okay, that should be basically everything done here then. You know what? Sure. Because we're here. We got 1 consumable out of all of that. Anything cool from here? No, we're basically maxed out on all the good stuff now. Okay, so now we're done with that. So then what else can we still do then? Because we don't need a money to actually buy anything. There's only been like 1 heal potion and 2 refreshers. Oh, we can check the Spencer's region again. See if we can use our multi-key to get that open. It's still freaking locked. And then that's just... okay. So none of this was actually helpful then. Alright, more refreshers. I think I can still use exit? Okay, good. So... yeah, I think everything else is just in the windy area at this point. You know what? That... I think the rewards, as far as like how much experience or money a thing will offer, is also randomized. So there's a chance that this one battle here will give us like multiple thousand of experience. Let's see if this actually helps. 2700, yeah. Didn't level us up, but... we still don't have access to that chest yet, and I don't know why. Actually, no, hold on. We can't do anything in Pazuzu because we need the higher... okay, yeah, there's a check I'm missing somewhere. I don't know what I'm missing. We don't need new crests, right? Oh, we have all the crests now. Okay, how much of this can we do with just base claw? So I think we do need the expanded claw for this section as well. I don't remember if there's any items we can get in the meantime. Oh, there's one, but it's just a consumable. This section just loops in on itself. Nothing there. Yeah, I think I need the full claw to get any progression done in here. King, how much weight have you gained just from this one seed and eating all of my important items? You're getting fat. You got all the pounds. I guess fair. Yeah, we couldn't go here any further because we need the full thing. This doesn't help until we get the Mega Bomb. We can't do anything else in the tree. Okay, you know what? I think I have a map tracker available on Emo Tracker. I didn't realize I had a tracker actually loaded up. Interesting. Other item tracker, standard with map. So what do I have? Okay, I need to get this connected because I need to find out what I'm missing and what I have access to that I'm not thinking of. Where's my... there it is. Tools. There. Get that connected. Oh, do I have to manually track the map on this? If so, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so I did try to have the tracker, I guess, set up for this at one point. I actually forgot to even use the tracker for this. Yeah, because I think we got everything in the early game. Yeah, I was hoping this would have, like, automatic map tracking, but apparently not. Next, I'm pretty sure... 1, 2... yeah, there's only 3 portals there. There was that Mobius... wait, there's an item up there? Hold up. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the track in the background in case I need to pick it back up again. Apparently there's an item in here. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I've learned a new check in this... oh, I forgot to turn that off. I'm clicking all the wrong things. Okay. What? Okay, that's gonna be up there for a bit. Oh, I didn't even do that. Okay, so for the sake of getting rid of that little text box up there... I have to close the entire thing. Okay, so do that. Run recent. And load. There we go. Now we get the error message out of the way. Yeah, that was one of the original TTV emails I put up on there, too. From, like, ages ago when I put everything on. Okay, so this is one thing we can do here. Yeah, that is one of the hard requirements for getting the endgame as well, is having access to that. Make a grenade. I was saving that for later. Well, you should have saved it harder. Okay, there's an unimportant... Ooh, seeds. Okay, so I need to find my way to get down there, then. Wait, how do I get there, then? I can't do anything else up here, can I? Oh! Oh, it's still freaking locked. Dang it. Why do you lock all your good stuff? Okay, go back up this way. I hate that check is still locked. Okay, so this brings us to here. And then where does this bring us? Well, we were just here. I hate this region. It makes you think you need both of these things, but you actually don't need any of them. It shall be mine once more. My vengeance shall blight the land and blot out the sky. Can at least wait until after my convention. Okay, so we can also go back to Fireburg. And do one more check over there. I'm guessing that's going to be where our last claw location is at this point, because I can't think of anything else that would give us progression otherwise. But I don't think we have to do too many encounters to get back there, at least. Yeah, if we didn't do anything for the bombs in the town. Also, there might still be stuff in the volcano we might have missed. That is a distinct possibility, because we got our progression through there, like, in the middle of it. Okay, do this. My vengeance shall pack the land and blot the sky. After the con. Thank you, King. I appreciate you being able to move your schedule around for my sake. Oh, I thought he'd be one-shot still. Apparently not. You shall rue the day, Aaron. Rue it. Rue. Alright, now I gotta go back to Fireburg and talk to him again to get my reward. Then, like I said, I don't think there are any items up on either of these paths. Yeah, this just connects to a path we've already checked, so... And that's just a... Yeah, there's just a... I'm gonna double check to make sure there's not like a second item hiding. So I wouldn't put it past this game at this point. But let's just make sure this thing dies. I actually probably could have multicast, and are you freaking serious? Yeah, I probably could just multicast and take them both out at once. Okay, it was just the one. And then back to Fireburg. So yeah, if it's not here, I'm gonna go back to the volcano and see what things I might have missed. I didn't miss anything in here either, did I? I could also just buy more seeds, too. Yeah, nothing in here. Yeah, it's gonna like 11 more seeds, because why not? I think it was in here. No? Arian made it back. Oh, there he is. Oh, Venus Key, okay. Maybe that's what we need to open up the chest for from Spencer's area. Did that open the one in the tower too? Hold up. I'm just gonna go this way. Actually, this way would have been a lot faster than the route we took earlier. I think I checked all of these, right? Oh, right, that was just a visual thing. Alright, please tell me it gives me access to this shack. Yes! Just seeds. Alright, that was not as helpful as I wanted it to be. Okay, so then back to Spencer. To open up what I assume would also open up, or the key that I assume would also open up his chest. Yeah, I already got the item that was in there. Was there anything special with this? Oh, we already got the items here. Come on, open sesame. Okay, why are the actual treasure chests holding basic common items? That is not how they should be set up. Okay, what am I missing? So we need one more glove or claw upgrade. I mean, was there something? Did I speak to the wrong person in the starting town after I healed Kaylee? Because I don't think the elixir is just to get her as a party member again. There should be an actual item attached to it, I think. I don't think we actually got it. We should have everything in the first dungeon. We should have everything in level forest. Yeah. Wait, Kaylee's just not here anymore? Where'd she go? Yeah, we got the item that was in here. We got that item. Come on. Yeah, do a quick free rest. What else? I mean, like I said, maybe the volcano. I mean, I guess we do have the jumbo bomb to give us access to a couple more areas, but I think we spot checked those and there wasn't anything important there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's actually something like vitally important. Yeah, because no key items over here. Actually, if we double check here. Okay, we already had access to this, yeah. That's not actually helpful. Okay, so... yeah, I'm gonna have to basically re-explore this entire area because I don't remember what was what. Yeah, we should be strong enough now we can basically one-shot everything. So we never jumped down there. Maybe there's something down there that's important. Just here. Yeah, just common items up there. Nothing there. Where does this lead? Okay, this just leads us back to where we were. Now, was there anything to the right side? Okay, so just... yeah, just another basic item. Oh, I finally got a major item away from King that he couldn't eat. And he's upset he's spaghetti about that. Oh, there's a key item. Oh, the thing is, I still need one more for actual, like, go mode capability. I mean, Cure is nice, but it's not what I need right now. So we went down this path before. I'm pretty sure we got everything in this path. Yeah, because there were 2 key items up here we got. Yeah, everything here we should be fine on, because we had the claw at this point. Nothing up there. Was there anything up past this, the ninja here? I'm assuming I can find download a spoiler log for this seed, since I still have the page open on the website. I might need to look at that. I'm running out of ideas otherwise. Unfortunately, Stone 21 is a Final Fantasy 14 ability. That doesn't help in Mystic Quest. Okay, so there are items over there. Okay, I need to go down here. Thing is, I don't think... There is a passageway. Oh, come on. You got my hopes up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's a spoiler log. I'm gonna just try to find out where the last claw lump one is, because okay, spoilers file. Here we go. Okay, so... Claw. So in the Ice Pyramid, Progressive Claw, we got that one. That was how we got our Charm Claw. Lava Dome, Bear Maze, Leapfrog, Alcove, South Box. I think that's where we got our first one. It was in Windia? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize I could access that now. Okay, hold up. Okay, so we haven't actually beaten all the dungeons yet, but we do have access to the second to last zone. Well, to the start of the last zones of the game. That's what I've been missing on. What am I doing? Yeah, because you need the grapple, or the I forget what it's called. We'll just call it the grapple claw for now. You need the grapple claw in order to be able to get all of the checks done in this area. But you don't need it to complete it, I don't think. We need to go into Windia. We need to go into somebody's house who has a Mobius crest. This brings us not to here. Need a different house with a Mobius crest. I don't remember whose house it was. You do not have a basement, so it's not you. That was the mad scientist place. I know it's not there. Here it is. So the place with the elderly couple. So now that we have the ship into the dock here, we can access it. And then inside one of the chests here is going to be the end that we need. Probably that one with my luck. Yep, okay. Okay, now we're in go mode. Wait. Oh yeah, that is technically a separate region. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have time to finish this necessarily, but I'm gonna do my absolute best to do so. So I want to show the seed it hasn't beaten me. Oh, I thought there was a, must have just been an enemy then. Yeah, thankfully we can skip the tree outright. We don't need anything actually in there. Yeah, the bow should one-shot because they're going to be weak to arrows. Ah, I missed. There's nothing else for us to get here, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, up here. Can I do anything up here? No, I can't. I think the eye tentacle things might be strong against Petrify, but I'm still gonna try it. Critical hit. Okay, that's all I needed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the blind. We are full up on heal potions, yeah. There's literally no reason not to. Yay, more required fights. Get him. Okay, so given that there are 7 floors, so that means there are going to be 3 switches we need to hit to prevent Pazuzu from being able to escape. So as soon as we find those 3, we'll be good. Wait, what were you healed for? You shouldn't have had any status ailments on. The bow doesn't cause status ailments, does it? Oh, it does! I never knew her bow could blind people. The Sphinx must have been blinded then, interesting. Okay, so there's the first of the switches. Yeah, we need to have all 3 of the switches in this castle hit before we can actually encounter the boss and destroy him. So there's one. Okay, so these enemies should be weak to, Oh, wait, I didn't think about that. Yeah, they should be weak to potential petrification, which in this case doesn't really matter. Five. No key items there. No key items anywhere. I could not disagree harder, game. Two. Then just one more. Then we can go back up to the top and fight the bird. I think this does lead us to a bunch of items we could check, which would still be nice in case we get, like, more armor. I think our armor is still mostly subpar at this point. Ooh, I could technically go down... Actually, let's get the items first. Oh, they're all freaking consumables. This game is heckin' stingy with its items. I think you're weak to wind, right? Oh, I don't have wind on here. Well, that's unfortunate. I want fire? Ah, not enough. That's not enough either. Good thing we're all immune to sleep. You know what? Let's do this, actually. Bomb everybody, and then shoot the flying thing. Holy crap, that actually worked. I am not used to that plan working. Welcome in, Capacitor. How you doing tonight? Yeah, we got the Mystic Quest Randomizer tonight because we spun our Wheel of Mystery Randomizer, which has basically 10 different options on it. And tonight, we actually wound up spinning Chat's Choice tonight, and we had somebody pick this game to go with. So yeah, we're heckin' doing this. This is a very rough seed, though, because it turns out one of the required items that I needed was in a check that I didn't know existed until tonight. And yeah, it took us forever to actually find our third claw. Mainly because I forgot that Captain Mac's ship is accessible before finishing up this dungeon. So yeah, we had a bit of a rough seed, but we're in go mode. We're about to destroy everything. And yeah, the key items apparently do not exist in this game. Let's claw you. I think you can one-shot the Sphinx, right? And of course you get blinded ahead of time. Okay, at least you die. Actually, you know what? Let's just do... I keep forgetting you don't have arrow. Oh, you probably don't have arrow until we get the bird here defeated, and then you probably have your full access to spells. Interesting how she actually... Because one of the options I did pick for this rando was to have the, quote, extended spell list for characters, in addition to having the character or the companions level up based on which crystals you defeat. And yeah, it seems like we don't have... We're still missing a couple spells, as far as I can tell. Yeah, so knock this off, and now we can go fight the bird. And then retrace my steps. Okay, yeah, retrace from here. Thought I could use Light Spell on the Mana Core. I've never thought of that. Yeah, 'cause I'll admit, I forget which enemies have like weakness to healing spells and stuff like that. It's also a thing I mean, yeah, because I know I don't do like the cure spell on the Dark Lord trick because I want to have at least some kind of quote unquote legit final fight. Yeah, we should be good on spells and everything. We haven't really used any. I guess I could. We have enough speeds. Okay, I only get one spell out of it. Good to know, though. Yeah, I do not randomize the vulnerabilities in this. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to do that, but for the moment, nah, I'll just do what I do. Best thing is that you walk fast. How much? Oh, we're in trouble. If you can just one-shot me like that. Oh god, even strong, that's like a third of her health almost. This is gonna be a fight. Yeah, I also did notice on the randomizer site, they have like a vanilla plus section, which I'm guessing maybe they add some like quality of life features, maybe like the fast movement speed, stuff like that. I haven't only noticed that tonight, so I haven't had a chance to really look into it yet. But now I'm kind of curious. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm guessing the pile driver was what he used on me a moment ago. Please be faster, please be faster. Yes, thank you. Also, I love how Phoebe just has so much magic that she can do a cure on both party members and still do full heals. Who's a notorious pest. Yeah, especially when he gets like the positive stat boost from the randomizer as well, which I think he might have here. Because he's being pretty rude right now. You still have plenty of spells left. We'll just have you defend yourself for now. Okay, I think he critical with a pile driver. I think that's what happened. That's probably how he did the 1100 damage. Yeah, choose fast walking and floor 6 lock. Maybe. The randomizer itself doesn't have the floor 6 lock option, does it? I don't remember seeing it. Well, he's dead. Yeah, one thing that sucked for this run as well is that we didn't have access to any level of cure spells, at least not on the main character, until like maybe 30 minutes ago. We've been at the seat for almost 3 hours. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. Oh god, that's still wait, we defended that only took off 90 damage? I have so many concerns. Okay, destroy me so I can life myself back up to max. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Okay, so more shenanigans. Yeah, if you're gonna hack the ROM yourself, you'd do that. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you on that one. Although, at least once you get used to the tower itself, it's not really as bad. Then you just go down, you flip all 3 switches, then you just reverse your route until you get back to the Pazuzu again. At least I got lucky to have a simple route in that case. Yeah, cure time. Yeah, missing cure magic, missing heal magic, and missing life magic. But I got exit at one point, but that doesn't really do anything practical. No. How about you? How about you heck right off, kind sir? Yeah, we've done so many spells on him already. He's not even at his first tier down of health. Ha! You can't do that to me. Oh my god, how much health do you have? Yeah, you never learn how flipping the switches works. You just belt away at the game until he decides to fight. Yeah, there's basically just 3 switches you have to hit, and they're all on the even... Yeah, all the switches are on the even number of floors. So once you hit the switches on 2, 4, and 6, you just literally find Pazuzu, and then he's just good to go. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, once you know, it's not nearly as bad, but if you don't know, oh my god, it is so horrendous. Oh, I forgot his shield was up. Oh, I got lucky with that spell timing and turn order. Okay, he's finally getting weak. Let's second go. I don't think we need a heal yet. Okay, perfect. Let's second go. Alright, now Phoebe will be at max level. Yeah, I've heard how it works, just don't have the attention span. I definitely understand that one. But half the time, I'm amazed I have the attention span to play the games that I do play these days. Yeah, because I know, like over my extended weekend because of the Labor Day holiday, I've had urges to play 4 different games, and only the last one I've been able to maintain interest in for more than like 3 hours. So yeah, I definitely know what the lack of attention span is like. I experience that every damn day. Okay, so now we come here. Let's get one more set of seeds. Oh no, these aren't where the seeds was sold. Now we should be fine on seeds. So we need to go up to the old couple's house. Yeah, you might even say that bird was well done. Okay, now I just gotta remember how to actually go through this ship. I think you can actually just go straight up to here and start all the movement stuff. Because for the longest while, I would do like all like the undership stuff first before I don't come up this far. So I just forget how this dungeon works. I think we have to go to the left side. Yeah, we have to go to the left side. I think you're weak to wind, right? She still doesn't have wind? What is with her spell list? I could have sworn she would have... Okay, of course you're weak. Of course you're strong to fire. Okay, they're strong as all status ailments, but they have so few hit points. This Captain Macfella seems like a wimp. I mean, like, I think all of his magical power is stored in his hat, and we need to bring it back his hat to him, so he has no power right now. He's like the headwear version of Samson. These things have so few hit points, but it's also still just too many. Ooh, loot. Ooh, helmet. Let's go. What is our armor status right now, actually? Oh! Okay, I thought we were still missing a bunch of pieces of armor. Okay, we're actually fully geared. I was not expecting that. Okay, so you got your hat back. You are now magical. You are now a pretty, pretty princess. I guess it probably would have been faster if I just cast the exit spell, but oh well. We're already this far. Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Oh, I need to take the wheel first. Noom. Yeah, speed sailing. Oh, I didn't mean to dang it. Okay, I think there's still a few items we could get here. Actually, no, we don't need anything else. We have all the key items. We can literally just go. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, I barely made that. Yeah, Captain Mac functions as the ship's engine now. He's an anthropomorphic engine, is all he is. His true form has been revealed. Really, all those you're gonna give me any seeds? Still no seeds. Rude. I don't really have the best weapon, technically. Oh, wow, that doesn't even bring him to half. Okay, if I swap these two, that should be enough to take them both out then. Yeah, strategy. Okay, at this point, I'm not worried about Phoebe being blind because she's not gonna do anything physical anyway. We should still be good to do nothing but spells. It's adorable that all these enemies and bosses are still trying to put us to sleep. We've been immune to that for like a long while now. Oh, that's not good. Actually, I'm immune to petrify. I should be safe. I'm gonna take the risk. Easy game, easy life. I should probably use the seed on myself. Dogs. I think they should be weak to blizzards, so let's try this. No, they're not. Okay. Ooh, confusion is probably bad. Yeah, that did even less damage. I don't want to... You know what, heck it. I got plenty of seeds. I don't really need to worry too much about the spell levels. It counts. Wait, the Cerberuses are weak to fire. How does that make sense? Game, why do you do this? I think he's strong against Earth as well. No, we're fine. I think it's strong against Meteor, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, that does, like, nothing. Yeah, that's what I figured. Oh my god. I forgot he did that. Please let me... Okay, that's fine. I can tank that until the cows come home. I'm melting! I'm melting! Well, melt faster. We're on a schedule here. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'll do the seed ahead of time, and I'll let Phoebe get the kill. Okay, I guess we do the seed now. May as well use these up since we don't have any reason not to. There we go. Okay, so... I'm kind of guessing at resistances, because I never remember for sure. Okay, you are weak against water, that's good. Oh, that's actually kind of a lot of damage still. Okay, no weakness, but it's still enough. Perfect. So, again, I'm not sure, but I need to try to remember one of these days. I will remember by just headbutting my way into the knowledge of it. Yep, strong against that. I think you're also strong against Earth. Oh, you're not. Okay, that works. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of extra damage because of the claw as well, which is nice. Actually, you know what? Let's have myself do the curing this time. It's not gonna be a full heal, but it should still be a decent amount. Respectable. Oh, no, not fire. Meteor. I shall embrace my inner Sephiroth. Fair enough. Yeah, if Tornado Wyvern is confused, will the heads start biting each other? I'm trying to think of another, like, more amusing way that they would interact. And I'm not having any particularly good ideas on that. I imagine not only would it start biting itself, it also try to start like kicking in each head with the other foot. So its right head will be kicked by the left foot, its left head will be kicked by the right foot. That is now my headcanon. Yeah, cause it'll be so confused it forgets it can bite, and that's why it's kicking itself constantly. But I think you're weak to wind. I don't think I have your weakness on Phoebe. Ow! Okay, you're strong against fire. That's fair. Oh, please don't kill me already. Okay, good. Now we'll just do curing everybody with Phoebe. Oh, God. Okay, you're actually kind of terrifying. Okay, your base form is terrifying and your refight is terrifying. I would like for you to stop. I think I can go one more round before having a cure. This is probably bad. Okay, it didn't count because I still had the action crypt ahead of time. I will gladly accept that. Well, he's dead. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, thank God. Oh, right, I never used it because I got killed ahead of time. Oh, I forgot he had that active. Well, now I can revive with the refresh of spells I got. So, yay for that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, good. Alright. Now the assault resumes. Wait, you didn't... Did you put down the shield? Okay, yeah, you did. Wow, we're actually doing about the same amount of damage. You don't see that very often. Okay, now you're active there. And you are getting wounded. That's good to know. I need to hold off. Just defend for now. And of course, when I'm defending is when you friggin... This game is a heckin' game, I swear. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Friggin' one shot. Alright. We'll try Thunder on you, see what happens there. Okay, that's enough to one shot. That's good. Now we get to do all that again. And the thing that sucks is that we actually lose the seeds that we've been consuming in the prior fights. That's what is the annoying thing. Yeah, it's like our... Has this been the exact same action order as well? I wonder if the RNG is actually slightly broken. Ooh, okay. I think we can survive that. I wonder if the RNG is like slightly broken on this rando, because yeah, there should have been a much wider variety of actions being taken, but there just haven't been. Okay, you're out of that anyway, so we'll have you life on Phoebe. Phoebe can give me the seed. Okay, if it does a sky attack where only one character is alive, that's what destroys me. Gosh, freaking dang it. Oh, come the hell on. No, it's fights like this that make me want to, take the boss stat randomizer and max it out at 100% instead of 125. You know, that makes the run technically less interesting. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing to me. And he knows I do not appreciate his shenanigans. But he does it anyway. Will you stop that? Will you stop being so successful? Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't... Okay, good. Okay, so give myself a seed while I do some damage with Phoebe. Okay, now I'm just imagining the bruh meme, but instead it's just his name, and it's Z. I only just now realized he has a different name than before. I thought it was so Pazuzu for some reason. I'm learning so many things about this game tonight. Okay, oh, I thought he used... Okay. I guess I've not used the seed yet. Actually, let's do it the other way around. Because that way, since I'm likely going to be slower, I can probably get a cure off after he attacks like this. Well, in this case, King, who needs to give back all the items. Well, the thing is, we actually do have all our items at this point. We have literally every key item. Oh, no, we're still missing the max axe and sword, but... We do have all of our armor, so I'll accept at least that much. It's more than we had to work with before. Take that, Burb. Okay, defend yourself because you have so little health. Oh my god. If you, I swear. Okay, thank God. So there's literally one move that he can do that can one-shot me when I'm, yeah. No, mine. Okay, so given we are in go mode, I will let you have the axe and sword upgrades. I would still like them, but I will accept that they are yours for tonight. Just get them back for the next rando this we do. Heck friggin' yeah, let's go. Found one bomb. Yeah, at least this isn't the fight in Undertale Yellow where... Redacted. Actually, no. Whenever you're talking about any kind of Undertale thing and you try to redact anything, the line should go, at least this isn't the fight in Undertale Yellow where hyperlink blocked. That's how the censors, or the spoiler-free thing should go. Yeah, I think these are all still vanilla. Yeah, because we get a whole bunch of seeds from that. We're still fully healed, right? Yeah, we got everything. All right. Let's go. Let's go defeat the Dark Lord. Or Dark King. Blah, 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 blah. Let me just murder you. Counters and wingdings. No, not the wingdings. It's too powerful. Wow, that actually did more than 1 damage. That's actually a significant defense down effect. There can only be one king. Bap, 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 bap. How amusing. Is that all you can muster? You see him in the background. That's actually a little lower than I would like to see things. Okay, we got the gear off. Yes, you are the black hole because you have so much power. You exhort or what's the word? I can't think of the word all of a sudden. Oh, I am bad with words tonight. Yeah, you are imposing your will on the nearby galaxy. So I think at this point I might just try to keep everybody as topped up constantly because of stuff like that. Yeah. If you see a black hole that close that's that large, yeah, it'd be a billion years too late by that point. That's for pulling out 6 weapons, but good luck using them effectively without getting in our own way. Yeah. Some people just don't care for practicalities. I mean, especially given that he's not even wielding like the... Okay, I think the katana he's wielding more or less correctly, but the longsword is just, that's not how you use a longsword, just straight up. You don't wield it like a... I'm not sure what official type of weapon would be used as like a secondary. Grr. Now see what I really am! I'm sorry, what? Oh my god. Cool Pazuzu. He's on a friggin' motorcycle. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Okay, you know what? For that, he has to die extra hard. Oh, and he's even doing like the little hand sign to think that he's so fucking cool. Yay, nothing, Pazuzu. Have I heard of the game He Is Coming? It released recently. It sort of reminded me, or you of me a little bit. Not 100%, I was kind of curious. I have not heard of it. Send me the Steam store page link in a DM, or... Actually, if you wanted to join the, because I don't think you're in the Discord right now. If you want to join the Discord, you go and join right there. You can put the link in there. That way we can share it for all the good beans who may be curious about that game. Because, yeah, I have not heard anything about that game, and I'm kind of curious, honestly. Another news, Cool Burb is now Cool Wings. More news at 10. So do that, and then give CDU. I am so glad I cast Life. Let's heck and go for planning. You wonder what ancient Mesopotamia would think of this? I think they would be overblown with the level of coolness of Pazuzu, and they would just like melt into a puddle of goo. And that is my hard scientific opinion. Ow! Oh, that's pain. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't kill me. I mean, that's not cool Pazuzu anymore. He's not cool. That's just regular Pazuzu. Game, I don't know why you're trying to lie to me like this. Although I do appreciate how angry he looks that his ride got destroyed. I can appreciate the consistency of that at least. Yeah, pretty much at this phase of the game, you want to just have like one person doing attack spells and the other person casting life on the other. There is no reason to do so otherwise. It's not really safe enough. And then stuff like that happens where the turns go out of order. Eh. And motorbikes are expensive. You beat Madison when yours are with Magic too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He shouldn't be Cool Pazuzu anymore. He should be Mad Pazuzu at this point. That's how the lore should go. We got him! GG's! Ketchup Cat is now... Angry Cat, yes. Mustard Cat, no. I shall never be Mustard Cat. I shall never give my arch nemesis Mustard Dog his day in the sun. But yeah, so after a lot of shenanigans, we did finally get the Seed B, which let's heck and go. And yeah, while the end credits are playing out, I'm gonna go look for a Bean to Heckin' raid. Who's doing the things? You're doing some of that. You're doing whatever this is. Okay, it's a shooter game of some kind. Okay, I'm not... Unfortunately, I'm not interested in that game at this point. What the hell are you playing? Okay, first let me remind myself who we have and haven't rated recently, because I don't remember... Like, literally, if I streamed yesterday, I would not have remembered who I streamed yesterday, or who I raided yesterday. Stargazing Dog entered the Ketchup Cafe. Now see, that's a cool kind of dog. That kind of dog is always welcome to the cafe. Okay, so when was the last time we rated you? It's been about a week and a half. You know what, yeah, just, I want to know what you're playing. So let's go ahead and do... Let's give Demi a good old heckin' raid. And I already know our rudder raid messages. Alright, so this is gonna be our raid message. Just, King, stop eating my progression! So, yeah, cause that kind of explained about how most of that run wound up going. But, yeah, so with that, we have one more stream for the week. Tomorrow we'll be doing our next stream. Oh my god. Oh, okay, you know what, fair. But, yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna be continuing our playthrough of Discounting. We'll do another stream of that. I have no idea how long the game is gonna be, but we're just gonna play until we get, I guess we're close, what seems like an end credits or whatever for it. And, yeah, so no stream on Thursday or Friday, because I'll be out for Furry Migration. And then we'll be back next week with our Monday with our Wheel of Mystery Randomizer and just kind of normal stream next week. But yeah, this week is going to be a short week. So just one more stream tomorrow. And then big fun times for me. Disc County, Dat County, Air County. Everybody asks Disc County, but nobody asks Y County. But yeah, let's go give Demi a good old heckin' raid. And with that, I shall see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central. And I shall bid you all a good night and your cat meme.